Alrighty, so recapping last session, you all, after with some time on your own after dealing with situations among the huts, Rix, you had a interesting bounty that you came across from the guild. That happened to be for one of your own party members, R2. It seemed that his makers, Industrial Automation, really wanted him back. And, put a hefty price tag on that as well. You guys headed off to the planet that IA is at. I forget what that was now. C starts with a C, didn't it?
Oh, Todd, we need to go pick up our supplies that we bought last session. Me and Rix decided that.
Okay. So you headed to, wherever IA was located at. Anyway, so you met with gentleman head of Byrick Salin, who's like an engineer lead there at Industrial Automation, and we're able to negotiate essentially terms for R2's potential release into the wild, if you will, after some testing and whatnot, and including a combat simulation to see how well he does in a group. The company deemed R2 ready to be out on his own, and so you guys completed that, and we ended. Basically, you guys are still at the port there on Nubia, ready to figure out what you're doing next. I think it was when you got back, Cade, was that when you received a message back from your Republic contacts?
I believe so. Yeah.
I think it was like when you guys got back to the ship, and then so you
compensation.
Yep, you had heard back from them, and then also the vendor, Foreign, has also said that some of your items that you guys had requested have arrived. We'll pick up as well. So we are on Nubia. You guys are at your starship, and that is where we pick up.
Well, where to next, I suppose?
We have to pick up our supplies.
I repeat. You're really on that, huh, Dev?
I want my shoulder cannon. What can I say?
I guess
that's fair enough.
I think Rick's bought the lasso he wants too, right? Yeah, how long would it take for us to go pick up our items, Todd?
So it's another, whatever it was, trip out here. I think it was like 3 days.
Sounds right.
2. Yeah, can we go there? Can we go there on the way to the other planet?
Taspir.
Taspir
III.
Same exit.
Not on the way, but you can. Yeah.
Cool.
Sweet.
Anybody have a problem with me and Rick's picking up our stuff? We'll buy you some ice cream on the way.
Ice cream? Hell yeah.
We gotta stop at McDonald's. Go to the drive-thru.
We're gonna get you McDonald's.
Cade buys the single black coffee.
We don't have any prime shipping on that.
Yes.
We asked for prime shipping, but they wouldn't do it. So.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember. You guys specifically did.
Yeah.
Like, nah. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, we do that.
All right. So you guys are in right now. So a couple days at least to get back to Nar Shaddaa to pick those up.
This message that came through, So they're stating intent to discuss compensation. So I need to call them back and actually talk about how much money to give those on in this crew that are motivated by such things.
Yeah,
Shots
essentially,
fired.
that's kind of what you gathered, is that you know, because they had said, hey, we have a little bit of a lead, go investigate this, and then yeah, you are
Okay.
looking to rope in your counterparts. They've received that message, and basically back to you was, we will see what we can do.
This is a Cade only session. You
Oh,
just
God.
won't rope anyone else in.
That's far too much pressure on me to be good at role playing. All right. I will. Did they said something about the Avachi too? Avachi.
That they were going to see what they can do about relocating him.
Okay.
Yep, yeah.
Okay. So
Sweet.
okay.
Good.
I'll relay this information. Like, all right. So I know some of you aren't thrilled about going to Taspir III, but there is money in it. I've confirmed that with my Republic contacts. You will be paid.
Well, how much?
Woo!
Money we talking
I would have
about?
gone either way, but you know.
It's the government. They have all of the money. I don't
What
think
I
else
could
it's,
always just mint more.
I
So
don't
we're getting
think
money, but what else is there?
Well, presumably whatever we find on these poor thugs, and more information on the HRDs. I don't know. What do you want, Remy?
I just
Yep.
want to know how much this money is worth us. What
I
we might
mean,
run into.
Presumably
Fair enough concern.
some underworld types. I don't know.
Are you
It
going to
won't-
be like extra noble on this quest?
It can't be worse than a crate dragon. All right.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
What is it that you want, Kate? Why don't you tell us what you want?
What I want,
Yes,
I want to do my job.
fair enough.
All right.
Well, let's go pick up our stuff, and then you can go do your job while we make some money.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
For it.
All right. So you guys climb into your starship, head off from Nubia towards Nar Shaddaa. Go find Vorin. Remy, give me a piloting check, please.
You know, I guess taking Black Sun down a peg wouldn't be that bad either, in terms of the things that I want.
Sounds like pride, Cade. Sounds like pride.
Oh my god.
Incredible.
All right. So not the smoothest of launches, but nonetheless, you still get up and out and into the stars. You had a quick turnaround here, so astrogation for the return trip is essentially set up, so it doesn't take much to get things calculated and head back to Nar Shaddaa. You do arrive and are able to find landing to a similar bay to where you tend to hang out and park Gabera's Freedom. You land and head off to find Vorin over to his shop to receive your items.
Hey, everybody, we're in the drive-thru at McDonald's. What do you want?
Ice cream, obviously.
R2's developed a really an addiction to AC coolant since the last session.
It's not an
I mean-
addiction. I just like it.
Sorry,
can
the
The coolant machine's broken.
machine is broken, yeah.
Oh no.
God damn.
It's always broken.
So
Even
we
it-
pick up our
even
items
it-
without any issue.
So you go see Vorin, and he has the items that you have requested.
Can we ask him if he has
Yeah.
any? Can we ask him if he can get any
Anything new?
droid up? We want to surprise R2 with a little gift for emancipation.
What are you looking for?
Something that can make him more powerful.
He says, you know, I don't normally deal in that sort of equipment, but I can put out some feelers. It would help if you were a little bit more specific on what you're looking for. If he needs a bigger battery, I could find you a bigger battery. If he just wants more power.
R2, it's your birthday. What do you want?
My birthday? I didn't think I had a birthday.
The day you were emancipated. What do you want?
Oh, I don't know. Dang, I hadn't thought of it's also been 3 days.
Can you repulsor?
Can I what?
Can you repulsor lift? Can you hover?
Not currently, no.
Turn to him and we say that we want the modification for him to be able to hover.
He puts some thought into it and he says, I will see what I can source for you and get back with you very soon.
Thank you.
Thanks.
All right, we can get out of here.
Guess we'll scooch.
All right, so
But
you
soon
guys
you'll
head
fly.
off to the back to your ship. Remy with the engine still running, ready to go. Wow.
Oh my God.
You take off, not seeing any. Despite his training, you know, seems to maybe be going the wrong way in regards to getting a grasp on this.
Fair enough.
Oh no.
All right, so you head off from Nar Shaddaa, and as you just seem to break the planet's atmosphere, another starship seems to pull up pretty close to you all.
Oh Christ.
You pick it up on your scanners and whatnot, and anyone that would be kind of looking on, you know, I guess whoever wants to, give me a perception check.
Oh my God.
I mean, just sit this one out, bud.
Oh my.
let's all sit this one out.
We're blind apparently.
God damn, Cade. Cade stole all of our eyes.
All
So
right.
It is. All right,
24
Kate. It's your
24
session. Let's go.
sad.
Kate, Kate,
luck,
are
Kate.
you the gunner for the ship?
I am. If there was an alert at all that there was a ship pulling up close to us, I would have gotten into one of the turrets.
Okay, so yeah, Cade, you kind of just you know, head to the gun seat, and as you pull that up and look through the viewfinder at what's coming up next to you, you recognize the very unmistakable ship of your recently made rivals, the Bomu clan.
God damn it.
I'll just shout up the gun while I was like, "It's the Bomu clan! Everyone, well, probably get ready for a fight."
A moment after they come into view, there is a communications alert that comes over to your ship, blinking in the controls.
Hold, please.
We'll answer, but not right
Leave a
away.
message.
We want to let them think that we don't really care. We're gonna answer. We're gonna answer casually.
All right. So as you eventually do accept the call. A Rhodian voice comes through the other line, and just hear this combination of frustration and aggression and many other things. Basically, they just call out and say, "Hello, friends. So good to see you. I see you've been doing a bit of travel. Been tough to nail you down, but
Thank you.
seems that you maybe came back a little earlier than expected, and it helped us to pick back up on your scent."
Glad we could be of help.
Rix, pretend that we're other humanoids who bought the ship off of us. You can do it.
New ship. Who dis?
Rix, give me a deception check at disadvantage.
Oh,
All
come
right.
on.
So
Could have been a straight roll.
the voice comes back and says, "Regardless, we will gladly take the ship off your hands to make up for the lost bounty that we would have earned from Zonos. One way or another, we will have that and avenge our fallen brothers." And with that, blaster cannon fire rips across your nose.
Not my nose.
Across your nose, not up it.
Oh my gosh.
Up, red alert.
That terrible fucking alarm that they always use goes off.
Oh, Mike.
The voice comes back through the comm again and says, "You can surrender over the ship. We will provide you transit back to the surface of Nar Shaddaa, and you can be on your way, or we will take it by force."
Man, have you guys not learned anything from all of your previous interactions with us?
Oh, we have learned quite a bit.
I mean, you're still coming after us, so we'll see how it goes here.
I don't like how confident they are.
I'm trying to be snarky back. You know how to.
Any other ships on the sensors?
What's that?
Do we pick up any other ships on the sensors or just them?
Give me a perception check.
Yeah, and Remy, start plotting a course to hyperspace.
That is Rix to do that, I believe.
Yeah, I believe so.
There.
Rix, you do not see anything else. All right, so let's get initiative here with everybody, and we'll do an average for the group turn.
Ooh, nice.
Selected.
Way to bring it down, R2.
Yeah, thank you. That's what I'm especially good at.
Ah, it'll still be pretty high.
The computers are going to break from the shipyard.
Oh, yeah. Well, soon it'll be a lot smaller.
Come on.
That's another cockpit, Deb.
Am I the other gunner?
I mean,
I believe HK was gunning.
Yeah, that sounds more like HK's gimmick.
We're
Yeah.
doing the inspiring coordinator.
Yeah, the
Uh,
water boy of the group. You can say it.
you'll appreciate the new rules when they come out.
Well, don't tantalize us like that. Tell us.
It'll just be like there's more deployments and there will be more things to do rather than just the same action every turn. We hope.
All right, so you guys have received your orders from the BOMU, your suggestion of plan of action, and they fired off a couple shots across your ship to show that they mean business here. We come over to you guys. What are you doing?
Well, we're not surrendering the ship, correct?
Yeah, no.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
then,
if we really wanted to, we could pull a fast one on them.
oh, and let them try to dock, and then
Blow them
just jump to light speed.
Didn't we do that already?
That one
It
also.
worked.
Yeah.
Well, do you want to
But,
fight him in the air, or do you want to fight him in the hallway?
What do you guys feel more comfortable?
I mean, we've already had like 2 nat 1.
We're getting them all out of our system. I don't know what you're talking about. I guess maybe we fight in the air and then see how it goes, and then if it doesn't go well, we'll dock.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe they'll still accept our surrender.
Let's do that.
Like, okay.
Ultimately, they want the ship more than us dead, so.
Well,
It's like
Who are attacking?
Don't we have ions on this thing?
I believe
no.
someone.
We have
No,
concussion
yeah.
missiles. Do we?
No, there's something cool that Todd
No,
gave
yeah,
us.
we do.
He was
We
telling me
do.
there's something I
think
can do.
Yeah, there's a heavy ion cannon. That's right.
Why do we
There
want
you go. Why
The
don't we just hit him
operator.
with ions and leave him floating in space and get out of here?
Yeah. I guess I would fire the heavy ion cannon unless anybody has any
Then
objections.
I'll do it.
All right. I'll try to blast him with heavy ion.
Hold on, before you do,
Yeah.
Todd, if I tag Cade with night speed and he gets an extra action, will he get an extra cannon attack?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's limited by like the actual cycling of the cannon and not how fastly I can click my fingers. How fast?
Got
Good lord! It's a good thing I have an English degree.
Yeah.
Ooh.
All right. So we got Rix looking to fire off the ion cannon. Anything else? You guys' turn. What's everybody else doing?
If the ion cannon doesn't take, I will give him a couple shots with the lasers.
HK will do the same.
What am I again? Coordinator?
Sounds right.
I think that's probably what you took. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So
I'm gonna inspire Cade this round. Hey, buddy, you're not that bad. Take a D4.
Wow, that was the nicest thing you've ever said to me. So yeah.
R2 is going to I don't know, nothing's damaged yet, so he's just going to like potent aptitude at whoever who is taking the ion shot.
It's they make a saving throw.
Rix's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah.
I forgot.
What rank are
I'll
we?
just leave it
Are we
there
rank 2 now?
On Cade or
I think we're
something.
still rank 1.
Rank 1?
All right, so Rix, you go to step up and you begin lining up shot and realize that currently the ship is not in line. It's not in its firing angle or range.
Grant.
Close to us. I assume it's not a range. We just need Remy to turn the
Oh.
ship.
Yes.
Or are
It
we
just said within
headed?
1,000 feet, I guess.
Yeah, but it's a limited
Oh,
fire.
arc.
Are we headed this way, Todd?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, we'll just turn. Let's drift off lazily to the right.
Tokyo Drift. Let's go.
Okay.
I'm assuming
Yeah.
it's in front of us, obviously not.
Yeah, our turning speed is
150.
yeah, so we can get 180, but not much else.
We do have concussion missiles.
Yeah, we have concussion missiles.
Well, why don't we use them?
Can Remy, can you move the token? You got control of that if you want to turn it how you want to face.
Remy, get us right next to the ship.
You're really gonna go for the cockpit choke again?
Yes.
All right. So, Rix, you head to the controls of your ion cannon, looking to disable the Bomu before anything further happens, and fire that off, and they have to make their save. What is the DC? It's going to be 8, 9, 10, 11 plus...
Our ship's strength, which is 2, so 13.
13, okay. And then I make a con save via the ship, obviously, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Been a while.
God.
Bounce karaoke hour.
Tempest karaoke.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Todd doesn't have time to prepare, and thus we have to do Tempest karaoke.
All right. You said 13.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
They are going to save.
All right, shoot him.
Okay.
You. Oh no! I will add my potent aptitude to that first one. That's a 16.
Okay.
To the first one?
I get
Yeah.
Okay, so a 16 and an 18. Those will both hit.
yeah.
All right. Then I will use. Nah, I'm good. I won't use any of my gambits. Damage. Oh, ignore that extra 1 there. So it's just 14 points of damage.
Okay. What color? Do I usually do green shield, right? I think we do green shields and...
I believe
Yeah.
so.
All right. Anything else from you, Cade?
Nah, I'm good.
Okay.
That's it.
So, Rick's firing off, but the I forget what their ship's name was. The Vengeance, I think, shrugs off the ion blast, and a couple shots come in, and the shields do take those couple shots, but you see them ripple out as you do cause a little bit of a depletion to the shield. All right. So, rest of the crew.
Get it, HK.
So yeah, I was gonna say, I get to shoot twice? Question mark. I forget. It's been a while.
Yeah.
What gun are you on? Yeah.
The quad laser.
It
Yeah.
should say on their number of shots you have.
It is 2.
2.
The quad
Yes.
lasers get 2.
It's 2.
All right.
Ooh, okay. Let's see if I can do it. Yeah, well.
All right. So
tried, and I
first
guess
shot
that's
goes
what
off with the 13, and that one just hits. You just see it impact the ship. The second one, unfortunately, the shields absorb enough of that to where there's no damage. But on that first one, you 8 points, bringing that shield down.
That's all for HK, and R2 just did potent aptitude and is hovering over the engines, ready to repair.
Okay.
Needed.
All right. Dab, I know you helped out, I believe, with Cade, I think you said, and then Remy, you turned the ship. So I think that's everything. I'm over to the Bomu's turn. And they are going to return the favor. So,
I'm trying.
whoever would like to, give me a Constitution saving throw for the Starship.
Dibbly. We may not have a choice. We may be fighting him in the hallway.
Yeah.
Who's gonna do it?
Oh, ho!
Hey! Nice.
Can't
And
fly, but I can
actually-
save us.
Actually, that's 19 because we have this.
All
Ooh.
right. So,
Which actually,
yeah,
here, let me just-
Nimble starship.
they fire off towards you with their heavy ion cannon as well, trying to disable you, but you are able to shrug that off. And then from there, you see a couple of their mounted turrets turn towards you, and they're going to fire off a couple shots as well. Navigate this sheet. All right, what are you guys at for AC? 11?
11.
All right, so that's going to be a...
It should be plus Remy's piloting, isn't it?
yeah, his piloting is only a 3.
Right.
So
Yep.
Radical.
proficiency, but no no stat modifier there. So all right, so one of these attacks will come in and hit. Remy using a basically a reaction there, tactical die to mitigate the damage reduced by the amount rolled on the die. Okay, so go ahead and roll that. Sure what that is, just maybe a D4.
A D4, yeah.
All right, and this comes in. Oh man, the spreadsheet is a nightmare.
I don't know how Drake navigates it.
Right. All right, and then that is... oof. -2, 11 points to your shields.
There we go.
Got it.
All right, and they're just kind of keeping pace there. All right, switch over to you guys.
I want to take a look at these. Concussion missile.
Oops, sorry. Your shields would go back up by, I think it's 8 points.
Yeah, it's
I
a
believe
Regenerate on your turn, so you can put 8 back on the board.
done. Yeah, I'm gonna fire a concussion missile. Well, actually, does HK want to do that?
Sure.
Because Cade has a higher stat modifier for shooting the guns.
Ah,
He's trying to be strategic about this.
Isn't concussion
Yeah.
them making a save?
Yeah, and the save I think is set. The save is set by something else.
So save yourself the gunner so that he does that.
Yeah,
okay. You said concussion missile.
yeah. I'm looking at what the missile, like the tertiary weapon DC, is set
Determine.
by.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the ship's dex plus the gunner's proficiency bonus.
Okay. Well, that's 3.
Yeah.
So
Plus
Dex.
2, so plus 5. So,
Before you do that, I'm going to give my last inspiring die to HK as a bonus
Okay.
action, and as an action, I'll give Remy guidance.
Sweet. So it should be at plus Dex plus
It should be
5. Yeah.
8 plus ship's dex plus. Wait, no.
What are you trying to figure
8
out?
8 plus the gunner's proficiency bonus plus the ship's dexterity. So it should just be 8 plus 5, which is 13. I don't know why it says 15.
I don't know either.
We got it though. All right.
Okay, we're good.
Yep.
And what did you give me, Deb, for the?
Inspiring die. It's a D4, and you can roll them twice and take whichever one you like.
Okay. Let's roll d4. I'll take the 4.
There you go.
And plus 4.
That is not great damage on 3d12.
No, it was not.
What is your D4 for?
Inspiring die.
Yeah.
What does that apply to though?
I don't think anything at this point.
Actually, yeah, you're really right.
So save it.
Unless it applies to damage, then I think maybe.
I think it just
Yeah.
does it say damage? Because if it does, that's fine. Otherwise, it doesn't. Yeah, because they have to make a save. So
Yeah. I have no idea.
No, ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
okay. So HK's doing that with the concussion missile, goes off and fires one of those, and with a good hit there for 12 points, as they are not able to evade that.
Yay.
Right. I will fire twice with the quad cannons.
Okay.
And I still have that. Dab, does that inspiring die last any
Yeah,
time?
it's up to 10 minutes.
Okay, so I'll roll a d4 and add it to that 9.
The most you're gonna get is.
Ooh. Yeah.
All right, so your first shot goes off, and you can see that the shields in the ship are definitely starting to waver, but they still hold on enough for that first shot and completely deflect that. The second one, however, hits it very well, causing an impact. So go give me damage on that second shot.
Okay.
15. All right, 7 points. So shield, I mean, it's looking very rough. You can tell that it's barely there, and one more shot would probably take it out.
Sweet.
Barring
get it
any
next
regeneration on their time, but yes.
Ram them, Remy.
All right,
Which it will.
so R2, Rix, and Remy, what are you guys? Anything you guys are doing?
We'll take
I don't
the,
think R2 really has anything. R2 will give another potent aptitude to Cade here. I have 5 now because I upped my intelligence modifier. Forgot.
Ew.
So that's a
Well-
D8.
Is it one round to put something on, like armor, or is it vary?
I think it varies.
All right, I'll look it up. Sorry.
Yeah.
Rix, were you saying something?
Yeah, I was gonna take the interfere action,
Okay.
which is a intelligence check contested by the target's, or not, sorry, technology. Yeah, intelligence technology check versus their intelligence technology check. So I guess probably against their succeed, the subject has disadvantage on the next ability check or attack roll it makes. So yeah, I guess I'll just do it against whatever their person would be.
Right. So go ahead and give me what's the, or is it it's a opposed roll, right?
Yeah, it's a contested technology check.
Okay, so go ahead and give me yours. All right.
And
They
I'm
are.
gonna use I'm gonna use my cunning operator, which lets me use my bonus action to do that again. Hey.
Hey, all right. 8. So they are going to be able to succeed on that, so that's just no effect, right? Rix? He says you're talking but can't hear you.
Oh, I don't hear anything either.
Yep.
Can you hear me now?
Barely.
Yep. Kinda.
Hello.
There you go.
There it is.
Yeah.
Nice.
No effect on a fail.
Okay. All right, so he succeeds there. So Remy? Anything specific?
Not really. I don't think there's anything that. Are we? If we're gonna keep attacking if their shields go down, or are we gonna like try to convince them to stop?
What's that?
I
Yeah,
hope that we're plotting a hyperspace course right now.
Yeah.
That has
Yeah,
not
but
been
at
done
the
yet.
same time, these guys keep chasing us, don't they?
Yeah.
If
That's
we
my
don't, if
point.
we don't put an end to them at some point, they're just going to keep coming back.
That's true.
That's true.
Might as well do it here and not like, closer to the
In
core.
the middle of something else.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or if we have
Good.
like more valuable stuff, or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. I think this is an arguably a best case situation at this point.
Gabera's stand.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right, so Remy, you were not doing anything then this turn?
Remy, get closer to them.
You want to?
That's the only way I can try and affect them.
Aren't they close enough now?
No, and he wants to.
He wants to do the
Is that as far
get-
as you can get?
Actually, I can get all the way because I was here,
You're right here.
so go what 350?
yeah.
Yeah. Set us up.
Deb?
Set us up right there for now, and then because I already did my stuff this round, and then next round we'll do something.
Yeah,
Thanks.
because I'll have to turn after that too. So yeah.
Thank you.
All right, so over to Vengeance. You see a little bit shimmer through its shields as they regenerate a little bit, but they're still looking pretty weak. But it turns on you, and it's going to first fire off a couple shots at you with those blasters. And looks like just one of those will hit again. That will be 9 points of damage. Man, what ass roll. 9 points to
Good,
your
good,
shields.
What the hell kind of guns they got on that ship?
And then they are going to go after their second and final use of their ion cannon. So, somebody on your side, give me a Constitution saving throw from the starship.
I'm not doing hot on rolls today, fellas. Someone else do it.
I can I re-roll with a lucky if I miss?
No, not for the starship.
Okay. Somebody else.
I'll do it. This isn't my fault though. If it fucks up, it's not my fault.
Give her the warning.
No!
Oh my god.
No!
Oh,
I'm glad that you
great.
said that beforehand.
Natural one.
Oh man.
So
What is the stun condition on the starship?
heavy blast comes out. Blue bright energy pulses out from the ship and just encapsulates the entire Gabera's freedom, and just all of a sudden there's a flicker of all the power systems inside the ship as everything just seems to go dim, and you're caught basically floating there in space as all your systems have come to a halt.
We are stunned, right?
Gosh, I'm real glad I don't
think
need air.
that's the
Heavy ion cannon? Is that what they're using against
Save-
us?
on a failed
Thank
ship
you,
is
Rick.
stunned for 1 minute. On an action, as an action, a deployed mechanic can try and repeat the saving throw, ending the effect, by the way. So a stunned ship, you have 0 speed, you automatically fail strength and dexterity saving throws, and attack rolls against you have advantage.
Sweet.
Well, Rix, do it again.
All right, so the ship is, he just kind of stays where it is, and you get a call at the comms once more, and this says, we will offer you the chance one more time. Surrender your ship, we will take you back to Nar Shaddaa and be on our way, or we will take it again by force. All right, back to you guys. You guys do get 8 back on your shields.
You guys want to see if our mechanic R2 can re-roll that save, and if not,
Sure thing.
we'll surrender. Quote
Yep,
unquote.
yep. Well, quote unquote surrender. Of course.
Sounds good.
Okay.
So let's see, strength, dex. Okay, so your movement is the biggest thing that is affected here. Your other systems are, some of them are online and whatnot. So you can attack and things like that, per the condition. So somebody mentioned calculating astrogation. Is anybody doing that? Well, I guess Rix, you'd be the one to do that. Are you doing that?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and start doing that while R2 is trying to bring the ship back online.
Yep. Do I still? Yeah, I still have that D4 from Dab as well.
I'll give you my DD4 if it helps too. Can we
Hell yeah.
stack those or no?
All right. So, and I think you get a bonus to this, Rix, because you guys have the whatever you call it, right? The nav computer. The nav computer. Does it say in there?
Yeah.
It's a +1, I think.
I thought you get to use something else too, wasn't there?
I mean, it allows him to make a technologies check instead of just an intelligence check.
That's what it
And
is.
then
Okay.
+1 to do it as well.
So that's a combined total of 23.
All right. Very nice.
Back online.
So, Rix, give me a technology check, and then very nice. Okay. So,
Get out of here, boy.
and +1, 24. Okay. So you begin calculating this, and it will take you another. It'll take you 2 rounds to get this thing completed, and you guys can hit the gas and go.
Is that 2 rounds of my actions, or is it just calculating while I do other things?
Yes. Yep. You can do other things now, but it's just
Okay.
Yep. 2 rounds to process.
Okay.
So you're over there processing that, or that is beginning, and then also R2 tries to get the systems back online, shrugging off this stunned condition from the ion cannons, and everyone else, you just see the lights flicker back on, and loud hum of wind up of all the components as R2 is able to shrug that off. So you guys are back online. So R2 and Rix, you guys are taken care of. Cade, you are those full range? I believe they are, right?
Yeah. Oh, with the quad cannons? Yeah, they're turreted.
Okay. All right. So you still in the gunner seat. Turn on to the Vengeance, firing off 2 good shots that are definitely going to pierce through. Give me damage on the first one with a 17.
Okay, roll 20. Work with me here. There we go.
All right, man, close. All right, so you hit the shields, and this thing is down to its wires. You can tell that there's not much left to this. Go ahead. And the second, is that your second damage?
Wow.
Oh no!
Yes, incredible. Went from almost the highest to the goddamn lowest.
All right. Well,
Sounds
still,
like my dad.
You are able to deplete their shields. And unless they put some effort into that, they have taken a little bit of actual hull damage at this point. Okay, what else? Remy and Dab, I believe you guys still have action, or HKU as well. Yep.
Yep. I'm gonna take some shots here. First of which is to roll a gambit dice.
What are you
Okay.
firing with?
Precision shot?
No, what weapons? What weapon?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
The quad cannon, yes.
Okay. Yep.
Okay.
I think because I
And-
was just the concussions. I think are fixed, aren't they?
Oh yeah, they only point
Yeah,
forward.
I believe so. Okay, so I'm going to use this and do it again. Okay, well.
All right. So the 16 will hit. That fires off, and that goes, excuse me, right towards the hall.
Okay, that'll be an 8 because of precision shot.
Okay. Second one will not hit.
It's on the 11 too. That's all for AHK and R2.
Okay. So Remy and Dap.
Remy, please.
Alrighty. Get in there.
I learned something last session. When a DM makes a ruling, you use that ruling going forward.
I'm going to cast lightning because my lightning can hit things too, right, Todd? And I careful cast it so as to not hit our own ship.
This is
Can you careful cast through a ship?
Window.
I mean, yeah.
Okay, I will
my hands are
spin
right
this
on
thing
the
around.
window.
I will
Yeah,
spin this
I
thing
was gonna
around,
say,
drop
lightning
down
goes-
the
Goes through windows, right?
I mean, that's fine. Go ahead. Roll your damage.
this isn't
17.
gonna be.
Well, actually, just
17 save DC.
I'm gonna open up the walkway, and Dad's just gonna be standing out the back and just shooting lightning at the ship.
Dying
I
of no
really-
oxygen.
I really hate to break this to you guys.
And then Kane's gonna careful
No,
cast. So we
No,
so
no, you don't. Shh.
don't do it.
You ruled last session that my lightning hits things. That's a thing.
Yeah, no, it totally is. You're right.
Shh, shh, be quiet. Be quiet. We're almost gonna win.
Oh, reroll those. 29 points of lightning.
all right. So you fire off, and you just are surprised as you just are filled up with this cockiness at your abilities and whatnot, and you fire off this lightning, generating it outside of your ship towards the other one, and it goes against the other ship, and it does not do anything near what you think it should. Big old 2 points of damage.
Hey.
That's my contribution.
Respect the game, though.
So good.
All right, so that I think is everyone. Your turn, their turn. They are going to.
Are we close enough? They're gonna board us now.
They can try.
They might.
Blasting out of the sky.
They will have somebody attempt to do a repair to get their. Oh, shields back up. Gonna find that. R2, do you have that handy?
Sorry,
I think
what
it's
was
part of
it?
the mechanic system, right? That's what I was looking for.
It's the patch.
Oh, yes, I have it. Really?
Part of the
I got-
mechanic. No, they're
Oh, okay.
Yeah, give me a sec to find it.
diverting. No, it's not the. No, I think you're right. It is system boost. That's what they're gonna go for.
Ah, there it is.
Okay.
Ta-da.
Yeah.
Got it.
What I was thinking it was patch. That's
Yeah,
fine.
Yeah.
I put it in chat. dude.
All right, so that's a whopping 1 point, but they do have shields back, and then they are going to fire off some shots at you guys. Right. And both of those will hit. So first one, 10 points and 12 points. So 22 total points of energy damage.
Who?
They blast out towards you guys. Come back to your turn.
Regen of 8.
All right. Let's
Oh.
see here.
Who do you want to use that, Remy?
Whoever's gonna get the most damage off.
Probably could.
I will give it a shot. Come on. Oh, there you
Hey.
And 24 will hit.
go.
Come on.
And
Okay.
then my next attack will just be at normal. I will make that a precision attack with my gambit. So I'll add a d4 to it.
All right, that'll push it over the edge, so both of them will hit.
Nice.
Ew.
Does precision add to damage roll as well? Nice. Okay. So the first hit is 8. 8 plus.
What the tactical, so Remy, you got to spend a tactical die, roll that, whatever that is. Nice. So a 12 on the first
Hey.
one.
And then an extra 1d4 on the second one from the precision as well. Wow. So a 12 and a 6.
6 on the other one. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so their sliver of shields that they had back up and running is gone, but they have got, it looks like they've actually taken some significant damage, and they're actually looking pretty rough. Yes, Rix, I believe.
Because of our turn.
Yeah.
Yep.
Did we put it in? I didn't notice.
Yep.
That's all I was asking.
Yeah, I
Okay.
voted
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Yeah.
Anything else from you guys? You've got yeah. Anything
Ooh,
else?
this we
Um,
need to.
Let's see. HK and R2 gotta do stuff. HK is
Sure.
going to use the quad cannons. Oh,
Pew pew.
ooh, lovely rolls.
Wow.
All right. Both
Yeah.
of those, unfortunately,
I'm
will
telling you.
miss.
I always roll so bad in this campaign. And R2 can't really do a ton. I don't want to waste a system boost yet. On well, really anything.
I will go ahead and take the interfere action again.
Okay.
All
All right.
God
They
damn.
will go ahead and fail that. So the effect there.
Second.
Is there anything else?
They have.
Because this could
check
affect.
or attack roll it makes for the start of our next turn.
Say that again.
I put it in the
Oh,
chat.
I got it.
but,
Okay.
yeah, disadvantage
Disadvantage,
based on
alright.
the next roll.
All right. All right, Rix, that's you. R2, were you doing something you said?
I don't really have anything to do.
Remy, no, I don't think so.
I've been looking at like everything, and currently I can system boost, but we don't really have a use for that at this point. And patching
Patch
wouldn't
is,
do anything.
patch is only hull, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's
So-
system boost again, R2?
Let me throw it in.
You just
chat
boost
here.
to like
I
one of the systems, so like engines,
Yeah.
shields, or weapons. Just give them
I
something.
only got 2 of them right now. 2 uses.
Are we just gonna try to take them out at this point, right? We agreed that
Yeah,
we're gonna run. So,
yeah,
okay.
let's
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
pull them up.
Yeah. All right, we're good then.
Okay.
Over to them and ask if they would like to surrender the ship and We'll allow them to evacuate with their escape pods.
Oh
Love-
my god.
Love it.
Do it, Rix.
Well, yeah, Remy or Dab can do that. They haven't taken an action yet.
You wanna try, Rem?
Attention, Bomu clan. This is the captain of the Bear's Freedom.
Oh.
Now,
Your shields
it.
are down. You have taken very heavy hull damage. We have you in our sights, and we are prepared to fire again. Unless you would like to evacuate now and go about your business, we will not pursue.
That was very Jean-Luc Picard. I
I
like
love it. I love it.
Handle later. Yeah, got to go.
Engage.
Give me Remy.
so.
Intimidation.
Or persuasion. He isn't being mean about
Can I help him with him? Can I help him with intimidation?
Remy, your choice: intimidation or persuasion.
Oh my god. I have a +6. What is happening? And a nat 1 on the guidance?
You still have the guidance I gave you, right?
And that was with my guidance too.
Todd, can I help him? Because I'm proficient in both. I haven't used my
Oh.
my.
Oh. I guess that's
How are you
better.
helping? Were you talking through the comm as well?
Yeah, I'm in the background, kind of just like snickering like a henchman.
Oh no. Like that
kill him!
song,
Kill him! Kill them all!
that racing
That's
cartoon
going to
episode
cause
you can do.
disadvantage, I think.
Dab was a
Yeah,
hype man.
I mean that's my whole action right there. I haven't done anything.
Yeah, you better surrender.
Yeah, get him, boss! Get him!
Hype man.
Captain.
Best hype man in the outer rim.
Can you roll again?
You can't stack. I don't think you can stack guidance either, right?
I don't
No.
know.
Yeah.
I didn't
Nah.
Similar effects.
Okay. So,
I think-
10 on that. Okay. Anything else? I think you guys are all done on your turn.
So I can't help him, right?
Yeah.
I mean, if you're just going to yell in the background, that doesn't really help. Like,
And then I'll take the comm and be like, he's killed 3 of us already. You better listen to him.
Damn.
I will
God.
run this ship into yours.
Oh.
Not for lack of not trying.
That's all right.
all right, Remy, give me a intimidation roll.
Goodness.
Just straight.
Without my guidance? Or I can-
Correct.
Come on.
Oh,
Okay.
Not bad.
All right. So we head over to the other ship, and there is no response. You just see the ship begin to turn and look like it's piecing out.
That's what I thought.
I'm gonna channel my inner dab. Kill them.
Yeah,
We'll
we
draw
can't
the
let him get
line.
away, guys.
We'll draw the
Why
line.
do we
Yeah,
have to turn around?
no further.
And
I used to do the tractor beam. I didn't say they could leave. I said they could get in their escape pods.
Ah, I see. That's true.
We're not letting them leave.
And they didn't say anything back.
Okay, back to you guys.
So they're not gonna say anything. They're just the ship's just moving.
Yep, there was no response. They just took off, and they seem to be flying away.
Blast them!
Yeah, definitely kill them. They can't even say anything back. Come on, come on, Kurt.
If they're not saying anything back, and we also specifically told them to, freaking
Yeah,
jettison
escape pods,
themselves into
yeah.
space. Come on.
Can
Me and
I
Remy will go last.
can I use the last heavy ion shot on them?
Yes, you guys, because you are tier 2.
Yes.
Okay.
So we should have 2 shots of that, right? Yep. Okay. And then I'd also like to use my system disruption to use my reaction to disrupt their saving throw. So I'll throw a D4 and subtract it from their saving throw.
Nice.
Okay.
Heyo.
And this is a con save from them.
Come on, fellas, go all out.
So that's gonna be, what's the save on it? Yeah, that's fine. That's gonna wipe it out. So they will go stunned.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, baby. Okay. Moment. Okay.
All right,
what else?
what's the plan here?
HK is gonna blast him out of the sky.
We have a plan, Cade. We're not letting them go. Fire.
They didn't
Alright.
say anything back, and they did not adhere to our rules. And
Do
they
it,
attacked
Cade.
us.
And thus we will blow them out of the sky.
You can either keep trying to convince me, or I can pull these triggers.
Pull.
Okay.
You have
Oh,
oh, those will both hit, but you do have advantage. So if you want to roll one more to see if you crit.
Roll one more. Yep. Nope. Wrong
Oh
crit.
my god.
Oh, one more. Roll it again. You get. Oh wait, you get
They both
advantage
hit.
on all attacks.
Oh Jesus,
'Cause he's
that's right.
stunned, yeah.
Yep. Okay. Nope.
So,
Oh, well.
all right.
Pew and pew. Oh damn. That's a lot of damage.
Do they have
Aid
disadvantage
cover.
on saving throws then as well?
They
have
automatically fail strength and dex.
yeah.
So
Oh,
What do those concussions do?
Rix, you step up.
dex save.
First, not Rix. Anybody else firing?
Yeah,
Hit
HK.
him with the missile.
HK.
Okay, so
Is
HK, you go to
everything
sit
correct?
down, and as you're about to there, Cade fires off. Rix, how do you take down the Vengeance?
Hey.
Oh, damn. Yeah, I guess I just blow the cockpit right off the ship.
Whew.
All right, so a couple focused pulses from your quad cannons fire out towards the fleeing ship, gracing it in the side there, and just the blast impact the vulnerable hull of the ship, and there is a burst of fire that materializes inside, bursting outwards as the ship is destroyed in front of you, defying physics with a large fire oxygen required blast here in the dead of space. You guys, back on your ship, the astrogation kicks in and tells you that you are ready now to make the jump towards Taspir III when you are ready to punch that button.
Do we see any cool
Sweet.
crates floating around in space? Or are they just all gone?
No,
I don't know
there's
how that
just,
works.
just
I
a
don't know
bunch of
how it works.
debris.
Space pirates.
Um,
It's legitimate salvage.
Yeah, so we're just salvagers out here trying to make an honest buck.
okay, yeah. So essentially out of initiative. You guys just heading off to your next destination?
Yeah, I suppose so. I mean, you know.
Yeah. Unless you're serious about looking for salvage amidst all that.
I'm just asking. As
I
we
don't-
see all the stuff, there's everything just disintegrated.
It's a giant floating mess right now, yeah.
Okay.
You know, you're not sure that you guys even have the equipment to go out and forage for anything that would be out there.
Droids and lightsabers, you know.
What
That's
what
true.
makes you think that? Well, I guess Dab could give you his lightsaber.
I wasn't gonna ask for Cade's.
Speaking of which, remember that Crate Dragon Pro we got, Cade?
Yeah.
Check it out.
Tuck.
Dab ignites his lightsaber, and this time the orange lightsaber thrums with a violent surge. And he shows you that the Crate Dragon Pearl that we got is now installed in his lightsaber.
Boy,
I
oh
figured
boy,
I'd bring that
was
up.
so
So
purple.
That's.
yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen an orange one before.
Yeah. Punch it. Remy.
Oh, I thought. Okay, you're talking to Remy. I thought you were asking me to punch the lightsaber.
Punch the lightsaber game.
Nope.
Test it out.
Not gonna do that.
You know what? Go for it. Shade, punch it. See what happens.
I fell
Nah.
for that once.
Is that why one of your manipulators is just?
Yeah. Wasn't great.
Yeah.
All right. So you push through the astrogation coordinates and take off as the stars turn to lines and then a blur as you jump into hyperspace heading towards Taspir III to follow up on Cade's lead for doing some reconnaissance on the Black Sun and what information you can gather about the HRDs.
All right. On the trip, Rix will work on charging up his jetpack and getting it affixed to his armor.
Okay. So yeah, it is another couple days trip to head back over that way.
Oh, and I guess if possible, could Rix also spend some time tinkering with his that shield thing we found on the Xanos?
Okay. What are you after with that? Just trying to figure it
Just
out,
so I can
right?
figure out how to operate it or how it works.
Okay. Yeah, so give me a technology check for that. All right. So you give me one more. Okay. So you spend the majority of your time trying to go over this device, and you for the most part figure out how it works and whatnot. Essentially, it's some sort of a feedback shield. Trying to think back of what you kind of already knew about this previous inspection. That it can be thrown up as a protective shield around a creature and object, and any ranged attacks that any attacks that come into it within a 30-foot radius will cause a feedback to the attacker.
Did I figure out how to actually turn it on and off now?
You see that yes, you do. You are able to find the controls for that. There's a simple kind of like a remote connection that you can have programmed into a data pad or wrist data pad of sorts to activate that.
Okay, cool.
Anybody else over these couple days as you head towards Taspir III?
I'll work on my med pack biochem kit.
Piloting.
I wanna. The HRD is still in our cargo hold, right?
Yeah, or I think it's actually in like a cabin, locked in a
right.
cabin. Yeah.
There. Yeah.
It's not like reactivated itself.
I think you guys checked on it recently, and it was still deactivated and all that.
Yeah. That's good news.
Okay.
I'm not a techie person, so I'm not gonna do anything with it. But I just want to make sure that it's still there and not plotting to kill us.
Do you want the techie person to do something about it?
I mean, I really don't.
Just venting about your insecurities.
Probably. No, I just don't. I don't know what we could do with it anyway. Aside
Fair
from turn
enough.
it back on, it's not gonna. I don't know that it'll have any information on where it was constructed.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I guess we can cross that bridge when if we don't find anything on Taspir 3. I'm good.
Cool.
Yep.
All right. So you travel along over the next couple days to Taspir 3, eventually coming out of hyperspace above the planets, and you fly down, request clearance to land, and receive that, and are able to dock at one of the limited docking bays here. As you approach, you see it's a very kind of beige, mountainous, rough-looking area. There is definitely some little bit of cloudiness from industrial pollution and whatnot. In the landscape before you is just that. A few industrial type facilities, one that looks to be more of a power plant as well, and then there is a little bit of a town, if you will, away from the mountains, you know, a little bit closer to the starport, or the landing port, if you will.
There's only one settlement on this world?
This is the specific area that you went, you were part of your lead, I guess I should say.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Well, let's keep our ears to the ground and let's find some Black Sun operatives. Probably don't leave with that though.
So you head off your ship, heading towards town to try and begin your investigation to see what information you can find on this. You know, you begin looking about to see what you can find.
Oh, hello.
And why are those drawing?
What is happening there?
Oh, I know.
I don't know.
There we go. Okay. All right.
Oh.
So, you guys begin heading off. There is, you know, a small little market. You can see a few buildings that look to be more of residential type places. The streets there's not a ton of people here and there, but they're walking around, and you know, they mostly keep to themselves. You can see that they're, you know, for the majority, you know, humans, a sprinkling of other species here and there, and there is, you know, you can see other avenues that lead towards, you know, beyond the markets, areas that would include, you know, maybe a cantina and things like that.
What do you think, Rix? This is your area of expertise. Where would you hit up first?
Here I do have, yeah, that ear to the ground thing. Thing on the screen means something?
Might.
That a hot and cold meter?
Light side and dark side.
I guess we'll find out, won't we?
I suppose we
Election
will.
results. The Todd Moon
Todd
bounce
already
election.
knows. Todd already knows.
Todd knows who's gonna win.
I mean, my
Hi,
initial thought.
Oh, go ahead, kid.
My initial thought is to hit up the tavern first and see if
Yeah, I was getting ready to say, yeah.
What is a tavern, Cade?
it's like a cantina, like a bar. It's a
Oh,
different
okay.
name for all those things.
Oh, okay.
And so we should, yeah, head up the local watering hole. It's usually the best place to start tracking down underworld contacts.
All right, so you guys look around, trying to find, location here. One person that would like to, Rix, if you're kind of going to lead that, give me an investigation check to try and find a good cantina to start working on some information. All right.
I can smell the booze from here.
So you you do find a place that seems to have some pretty good activity. You feel that there's definitely a lot of lips here that could hopefully help provide some information. So you guys step inside, and it's the typical cantina type environment with various people around. You see that most of the people here, as you did through the town, they seem to all be members of one facility or factory or the other. So they're just wearing kind of, some of them might be on a shift change or whatever, wearing their outfits of, that type of a uniform.
Cade should have wore his mechanics gear. Could have blended right in.
He has his overall.
No, I do not. I have my normal clothes.
He's gonna blend in looking like a Jedi.
I don't look like a Jedi. Well,
Don't you have Jedi robes?
no.
What do people dress like, Todd? Are any of us dressed like them?
Am I dressed like them, Todd?
I mean, I just said they all looked like they worked in factories, so if you guys look like you work in factories...
No.
I do not. I don't look like
No
a worker.
nudist like me? Too bad.
They don't look like you are, too.
Guess find a table to sit down at and go up to the bartender and order a round of drinks for the group.
I'll go with you.
There is a human bartender there, just kind of, doing his tidying up in between service, greets you, and you can see that there's a little bit of a recognition in his eyes that you guys stand out a little bit. He comes over and he says, "Welcome. What brings you here?"
We heard if we ever came to this area, this was the place to stop in.
He gives a chuckle and says, "Well, somebody's making jokes, because I'm not sure anybody would willingly want to come over here." So this, sorry, I was just looking up, trying to find like a city name or whatever, and there's not really much else. So, Cade, to kind of your earlier question, there's not a ton else on the planet. So they just kind of call this city is just kind of like Taspir as well, the city of Taspir City, if you will. So, but anyway, so yeah, the bartender kind of just echoes that and says, "Yeah, somebody must have been yanking your chain. Is not sure why anybody would be coming out here."
I guess a quick question. What degree, I guess, of information or knowledge do we have of Black Sun in relationship to this city? Like, are they just here, or are they like they run the whole thing? So we start going around asking about them. It's gonna be a bad deal.
Come back.
So I would say that that the Black Sun is definitely widespread throughout the galaxy. They have their little pockets here and there and everywhere. I guess anyone can give me lore checks. It's a skill that none of you have proficiency in.
Well, so I have this for my background here, and I don't know if that would give me anything on that lore check.
And I have this as well.
Well, an 18 is not so bad.
Oh, that is true. I'm gonna roll it anyway. Nailed it.
Nailed that.
Hey.
That 20 is even better.
Using them all up on the non-combat rolls.
Yeah. Wonderful.
And then your death saving throws are nat ones.
So, Rix, you still don't have specifics about this planet. You're going off Cade's lead from the Republic that says we have a lead that they potentially have a hideout or a base operating out of Taspir, but beyond that, there's no other concrete information. Your concept is valid, but whether that is going to be in place here, you just can't verify. That makes sense.
Okay. Fair enough. I guess I'm just gonna ask the bartender. Tell him, hey, I need a round of drinks, and there might be a little bit extra in it. If you can point me to a person that might be able to provide some information.
What are you drinking?
Wow, what do you have?
So, well, I've got some water and I've got some ale. He kind of leans in and he says, "I'd always pick the ale."
Doesn't the ale get made by the water? Sure, we'll take some ale.
He pours a couple glasses, and one of them's a dark gold color, and then the other one is just this like muddy, dusty brown color. And he slides the cleaner looking one forward. And he says, "This is the ale, imported luckily. This is the water." And he shows the other one.
Didn't realize we landed in Flint, Michigan. Too real.
We love you, Flint.
And so he pours out the rest of the round of the ale that you requested. And he says, "That'll be you ordered for everybody."
I guess
four drinks.
People that can drink.
Yeah.
Droids will
all
have
the
water.
people who can drink.
Okay.
Yeah.
The droids will have water.
Says that'll be 24 credits.
Yikes.
Oh, he did say it was imported, so
Guess. But
I'll pay it, and I'll step forward and ask and tell Rix. Let me ask him one more question. And before the bartender, points out someone who has information, I say to him, picking up a cue from something he said, I say, "What is there to complain about this place? This seems like a very nice town. The people are good workers. What's there to complain about?"
Depends on who you ask.
Well, who should we ask?
You see him just kind of look about the crowd for these, dirty looking citizens of Taspir that, look to be just going through the motions, working in dirty factory jobs and whatnot, that, don't necessarily have a way to do anything else, so they're just kind of stuck in this life.
Does the bartender point anybody out to us as he told Rix he would, or as Rix asked him to?
So he turns back to Rix and he says, he just kind of follows up and he says, what specifically information are you after? You out here looking to get a job in the factories?
What kind of factory work is it? What do they make here?
Just production of some of the planet's resources and various fabrication parts for buildings and some starship parts.
I see.
And then remind me real quick too, the Republic was saying that they believe that Black Sun was creating these HRD droids out of here, so they sent us here to kind of recon it out and figure out what's going on.
Well, no, they said that there's Black Sun operatives here that might know
Okay.
where they're being created.
Okay,
I see.
gotcha.
Or more about them, at least.
Correct.
Okay. I'm trying to think how I want to ask this guy.
Ask him if there's a union boss here.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so who runs the factory around here?
Well, there's more than one factory, so there's going to be more than one people in charge.
Well, is there anybody, that's unofficially sort of in charge of operations and things around here? A lot of planets have corporations, but they, kind of all answer to somebody else.
Give me a persuasion check. So you, as you continue to probe and whatnot, the bartender says that there is somebody that potentially he kind of does air quotes, operates the power plant. A third party, if you will.
Understood. Where might I find this third party?
Some of the locals might have more information. To be honest, I just pick up on things that overhear once in a while, just some of the gripes and whatnot from people that run into them. But beyond that, unfortunately, not much else I can share.
Okay. Does it seem like he is holding back anything, or that is kind of upfront, he just doesn't know anymore?
Give me an insight check. Yeah, he seems genuine in what he has to offer.
Okay. Yep, I guess I will slide 100 credits over to him for the information.
Yeah, his eyes just kind of go wide, and he says, I appreciate it, but you would do yourself a favor to maybe not be so flashy around these parts. Is he kind of like, he looks around as he kind of takes the credits, and he's very kind of cautious as
Sir,
he takes the
where
money.
can we pick up some of these worker threads? They seem very fashionable.
He says, "Get yourself a job at the factory."
Sounds good. Let's go.
Those are some sweet kicks.
Do we know where the factory is?
Out there.
Which
think-
one, honestly?
Oh, into the power plant.
The power plant.
Yeah.
You might want to. Yeah, if you hold on.
I assume it's easy enough to find, but
If you
That's where
guys
we left.
if you guys come back over and like fill us in, we'll probably actually want to maybe talk with some of the locals in here before we leave.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea. So yeah, anyway, I'd thank him for the advice, give him a little nod, and then go back to the rest of the group, fill them in on what we found out about a quote third party operating out of the power plant, and some of the locals might know more.
All right, so you guys can, further investigate the crowd here, or maybe throughout the rest of town, by carrying out different checks such as persuasion, intimidation, deception, or investigation, all having their own levels of difficulty.
You run through those again.
Persuasion, intimidation, deception, investigation, or if something else that I feel like fits, sell it well enough, we'll see where that lands. But
Okay. Is there anyone in this bar right now that maybe doesn't have the dead-eyed stare of someone that just got off their 16-hour shift?
Yeah, give me a perception check.
While he does that, I'm going to go up and play my accordion to get the crowd riled up.
Heyo.
Nailed
All right, so you look
I
around
will-
and you see, you see a few people that somewhat fit the description that you're after, Cade.
All right. Anyone want to go talk to that guy? I'll point out. I'll like really like under the table or just like on top of the table where it's out of sight. Point it at one of the people.
We all look over at Remy, still in amazement at how he talked to
I
those
knew
guys
that was
on the
coming.
ship, and we're like, Remy's got the juice right now, so go get him, Remy.
I feel like that was 2 days ago.
Yeah,
What?
yeah, right. We're all still a little scared of him right now.
Let's do it.
All right,
Walk
I'll
on
go.
over.
I'll go with you, Remy.
All right.
All right, so you head over to a interesting looking fellow who doesn't look like he just got off work, but he looks a little brighter eyed, as much as you could say that compared to the rest. Nursing an ale in front of him.
As you do.
I'll just I'll sit down and I'll say, or before I sit, I'll say, "You mind if we take a seat, friend?"
Says, I'm not expecting company, so be my guest.
Did he have worker clothes on before? I forget.
Give him a beer.
Yes, he did.
He still did. Okay. Assuming we still have drinks in our hands at this point, we'll sit down with him.
And I'll wave at the bartender or whatever wait staff there is to like one more for this guy.
He gives you a nod and says, appreciate it. It doesn't take much to realize that you folks aren't from around here.
Yeah.
And I assume that your generosity is start of a request. So what is it
you're pretty
after? What is it you're after?
You work at the power plant?
The power plant, I do not.
You heard anything strange going on in that place?
No, nothing outside of supply and power.
Where do you work?
I work at one of the refining facilities, processing this beautiful vessel known as Taspir's natural resources. And he kind of like dusts off his chest as there's just like dark dust and kind of almost caked on whatever it is, days and months worth of filth.
Hmm.
You seem to enjoy your job, or you're just really good at sarcasm.
Pays the bills, and not sure what else there is to it.
That's fair.
What kind of bills you paying?
Telephone
Guy.
bills, automobiles.
Guy has millions of credits of gambling debt.
Yeah.
Well, you heard about anything? You heard about a group called the Black Sun? And I wanna watch his face to see how he reacts.
There is a tinge of reaction to that, yes. And he says, yeah, I've heard that name.
Yeah. You ever heard about them operating a little bit close to home here?
He kind of looks around in the bar and leans a little bit in. What are you? Is there one of these skills that would be leaning towards using with your questioning?
I think probably just persuasion with the buying him a drink and
Okay.
what.
All right. So give me a persuasion check.
Is Remy helping me? Do I get advantage?
And unless you want to do good cop, bad cop.
Please do that.
Remy, you can help if you want, so you can have advantage. Yes.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Wow! I'll add Defiant to that. Please be a 4.
Wonderful.
Hey,
Okay. 16.
You just asked it nicely. That's how you got it. Bam.
You lucky son of a bitch.
I know.
All right. So he kind of leans in towards you and he says, yeah, I've heard of them. Rumor has it they've got a base located inside the mountains, kind of surrounding the edge of Taspir here.
what kind of base? Just the little hideout, or are they setting up pretty large out there?
That's the extent of the information I can provide, unfortunately. Don't know much else.
By the base of the mountains, you say. Anything more specific than that, or do you know?
That's it. Fortunately, all their base does not belong to us.
Ooh.
Have a base in a mountain. This is like some 1960s James Bond stuff. Sweet.
Good.
Hidden
They're all
base
gonna
inside
get
the mountain.
strapped to a table with a laser slowly working its way up.
Gold member.
Mm.
All right. Well, I don't think he really is
Well,
going to give more information.
yeah. I want to thank you for your time, and I hope you enjoy the drink.
He gives you a
Oh.
nod and says, "Whatever you're after, I hope you find it."
Appreciate that. I'll head back and fill the group in. Sounds like they got a base in a mountain somewhere. Now we just need to find out where. Presumably close enough to the power plant that they can get some power from it without drawing too much attention.
While we were talking to him, did anyone else kind of overhear or react to anything that we were doing?
Give me a perception check. You didn't see anything that seemed to give you any cause of concern. You know, there's enough of a din of the crowd that you can hear conversations, but you would really have to be intently listening to maybe pick things up and
And
you're
Dab was
just
playing his accordion.
Yeah,
that as
how,
well.
how's
So
my accordion playing going over, Todd?
what's that?
How's my accordion playing going over? Are we wowing the crowd?
You can give me a performance check.
I mean, I'm doing this for credits, so
Come on, you got it. Give yourself guidance.
can I give myself guidance?
If you like.
Please be a 4. Close enough.
Take it.
All right, so you guys, so yeah, Deb, you're kind of captivating the crowd.
Most point.
You know, it seems that most people are, kind of paying attention to you, whatnot, but you know, there might be a little bit of, annoyance, whatnot, of like, most people are here on their break. People are,
Did it
put
just go
off
down?
by it. So
Yes. Yes, it did.
No!
It's for R2, I'll do it.
I don't even want to know what that sounds like.
So as Dab is out here playing this, you guys at your guys' table, you hear somebody behind you, kind of call out and be like, "Man, this guy's ridiculous." This table of two people, and this kind of back and forth, and he says, "Yeah, these hotshots just stroll in here. Why can't we just have some peace on a break?" And then you hear the other one chime back and say, "Yeah, I need to, wish they'd kind of go up and smoke, like out of the mountain."
Smoke out of the mouth.
Are we getting into a bar fight?
Wait. Is there a volcano nearby?
I go up to the person who said that and say, "I'll stop playing if you tell us about that."
You didn't hear that. Just the table did.
Are me and Cade back at the table at this point that we heard that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy 2 drinks and take them over and ask them what they meant by that.
So you walk over with a couple drinks, and the two figures there, kind of look up at you and definitely give you a little bit of a scowl, inquisitive scowl, as you're definitely very exotic looking for these parts, and just kind of look at you and just like, "Can we help you?"
Like, yeah, sorry to that my friend disturbed your break. So wanted to reconcile that with a couple of drinks, but couldn't help notice you said an interesting remark there and was curious if you could elaborate.
Eavesdroppers, huh? It's not too appropriate.
Not
Well, as you
eavesdropping.
can notice, my ears are pretty big, so it's not hard to pick up on things.
And this is kind of this like look back and forth when you make that comment that they want to say something further. They don't. But I can tell you're not from around here. But what is it you're asking about?
Just you made a comment about going up and smoking the mountain. The odd turn of a phrase.
Yeah, the mountain. It's it bursts dark, heavy smoke every few days. It's, no one really knows why. No one ever takes the time to go investigate it. But just dark black smoke bursts out every few days, and there's kind of a phrase around these parts, if you will.
People ever go check it out?
Nobody I know has. It's definitely decent enough out of town that it's not worth their time or effort.
Well, all right.
Fair
That's
enough.
some pertinent information.
It does seem so.
Remy, give me a persuasion or investigation check, your choice.
Damn it. +6. What is
Yeah.
that?
Come
Okay.
on.
All right. So the two gentlemen take your drinks and give you a nod, kind of in thanks for them, and yeah, they don't really have anything further to share.
Are there any other groups of people in this canteen, or have we burnt all the available bridges and you need to move on?
Pissed everyone off.
I think
I
all
mean,
of our bridges.
there's still plenty of people around here, but if you want, you could maybe head off and see if there's anything around town, but
Yeah. I guess I'll ask the group. Do we want to keep asking around here? Do we want to go out and start investigating a little bit? Seems like we have a fairly solid lead with the power plant and the mountain.
I mean, we can hit up other people for their knowledge about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just don't know if we want to get closer to like that end of town that's closer to the mountain. See if
If there's
people
anyone out
there would have. Yeah, if there's more information, if there's like another bar or something along that end. Would we know that yet, Todd? There's
if
like
you know what,
more like another cantina or something along towards the mountain.
you wouldn't know that offhand, but you could ask. You could ask about
Yeah,
that.
so I would ask those guys before I completely walked away. Just like one last question is if they knew of any other cantinas that workers frequent that might be closer to the mountain.
He says, no, most of the commerce and food and etc. is on this end of town. As you go that way, you get into the more industrial district and whatnot, and then there's basically then it ends there, and then you go to the base of the mountains.
You said there's another group of people around here?
The bar's full.
Oh, okay.
Full enough.
It might be worth heading to that end of town anyway and talking to people because we don't actually know which mountain it is, do we? Or is there only one mountain?
It's kind of like you're almost built into like trying to think of the right description of it, but it almost like surrounds the town. So like it almost wraps 3/4 around the town.
Okay, but it is one mountain or one
range-ish, I guess. I mean, it's yeah.
Okay. So it'd be good to figure out what mountain specifically is the one that's smoking.
Yeah, Rix is gonna take whatever ale he has left in his glass. Assume is maybe like a quarter of it, and sort of just spill it on his chest, so he smells like ale and beer. And I want to walk up to like the next group of people, kind of in a drunken stupor, and just kind of bump into me like, "Oh man, I heard the craziest thing. You guys have a mountain that blows smoke out of the top? I've got to see that. Tell me about it."
They look up at you and are just like, who the hell is this guy?
And what is he drinking, and where can I get some?
And they just kind of look at you. Rix, give me a... Without proficiency in that, give me a deception check at disadvantage.
Oh
Oh,
Oh boy.
2 nat 20s.
Yeah, taking enough low rolls. Come on.
Ah!
I'll throw my
So
define on.
you, they just look at you and are, they're just confused and amused and whatnot, and they look at you and just they kind of point in a direction out towards the bar. They say, "Yeah, it's on the that west side of town. It's off the West Mountain. Everyone knows about you know, the black the black blowhole."
Oh.
Nope.
The black blowhole? That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
You're crazy, man. You might. Are you drinking ale or the water?
Why not both?
No.
Can I try
All
one
right.
more before we leave?
All right, thanks. I'll go back to the group.
What a show. Nice done, Rix.
Wow, you
I-
really outdone yourself, Rix.
Well, at least there's gonna be deception rolls. I gotta stop getting myself into deception things here at disadvantage.
Dab, what are you trying?
One more thing. Since what did they say? Black blowhole? Is that
Mm-hmm.
what they called it? Can I just like loudly? I'm going to tell the rest of the group to keep their eyes out on the group as I do this, and I'm going to cough out loud. Black sun. See who notices. See who looks up.
So the rest of the group, give me perception checks.
This is the best strategy we've tried all game. Oh, that's an 8. Shit.
Nope.
God, we are terrible.
Ow.
Why are we blind?
Tried.
All right. So everyone, like, you see everyone just kind of look almost as a whole. The group, you know, kind of has their attention on you to begin with as you're playing your accordion, and then you just kind of have this coughing fit and whatnot, and it doesn't seem like there's any major reaction to the specific words you were trying to cough out.
Looks like we exhausted all of our possibilities here.
Yeah, let's head out.
Sure.
Do that.
All right. There is still 3 more opportunities for information. Where would you guys like to do to try and gather that?
Let's head to... Wait, what were the 3 other? What? I'm confused.
Yeah. Do we know what the 3 others are, Todd? Or are you just saying that there are 3 others?
Yeah, there's just 3 other possibilities of information that you guys can gather.
Okay.
Can we first discern what those 3 are?
No, it's just information about what you're after here.
Well, let's head.
And
let's
you can
head out.
Again, you can go after those with those skills that I laid out.
Okay, let's head out to. Let's head to the west side of town. and see if there's anyone that I don't know, anyone there that knows more. Is that where the markets are, or is there something else out there?
So that gets again, like you guys would be, on the east side of the area, and going to the west is going in towards the mountains. So the mountains would be, kind of wrapping like northwest south. And so you've kind of come on the east side where the mountain range is basically not there, and which allows for easier landing and whatnot. So you're going towards the mountains, but yeah, basically you're heading deeper into the industrial area and things like that.
As we're doing that, can we keep an eye out through the alleyways and stuff like that for maybe spice vendors or people in the alley who look like they may be Black Sun operatives?
Yeah, you can give me an.
Are you profiling people right now? Is that what's happening?
Damn.
Okay, you're part of the junkie crew now, man.
Dab does not have proficiency in investigation. If somebody else would like to help out with that, you can do that without a penalty.
Yeah, let somebody else do it.
Yeah, I can help out.
Okay, I have proficiency in investigation.
Okay, R2, give me an investigation check.
R2, look for drugs.
That's not bad.
All right, so
R2.
you do see as you guys are heading kind of towards that direction, you do find a few less than upstanding looking gentlemen in a couple of the alleys, whatnot, and they catch your gaze and just kind of give you a nod and say, "Hello, strangers. What brings you to town? Certainly not from around here."
Ask him if he's holding, R2.
What?
Are you holding?
Are you holding?
Keeps in binary.
He just kind of looks at you and he says, do.
R2 looks up and says, "How do I look like I'm from out of town? You guys don't have droids here?" In binary, of course.
Again, he just kind of shrugs. He looks past R2 and he says, "Something wrong with your droid here? Just keeps beeping."
They don't understand binary.
He's asking.
We're looking for a good time, buddy. Can you provide it?
What kind of good time are you looking for?
We're looking to see the stars and not from a starship.
Well, I make the assumption that you came in on one, so probably makes sense to just point you back in that direction, no?
Look, man, can you show us a good time or not?
As Dab says that, me and Dab, the most exotic looking of the group, start walking down the alley towards them.
He just says, "Ain't got nothing for you. I'm not really sure what you're after."
It's like trying to buy weed in DC, and if you're at all weird about it, they like completely shut down.
Yeah, they
God
think we're
damn
not.
He says, "You guys are pushy and as weird as those damn guys from the mountain."
Excuse me, what? What guys from the mountain?
Oh, just these thugs that come around every once in a while, just trying to push their guts around, think they can just do whatever they want around here. Was trying to get this or that from anybody in town.
What do they look like?
I mean, they're just various humans. I mean, nothing too different from anybody else around here.
When they
No
come
special
down,
attire?
What's that, Remy?
No special attire.
I mean, they seem a little bit more put together than your general line worker here, but
2 questions. When they come down from the mountain, where do they go here in town? And do they come down with any particular frequency?
what was the first part?
Where in town do they go when they come down here?
Oh, he says no specifics. They visit the markets, they visit the cantina, just wherever. There's I'd say there's a good dozen or so of them that sometimes come out at a time and just wander around.
Any particular frequency was my second question.
No. Nope, whenever they feel like it.
Have you seen any today?
Yeah, go ahead.
What's that?
He's just asking if they've seen any today.
Says, no, I have not today. Luckily.
Luckily.
Anything else you can tell us about them up on the mountain or here in town?
No. Maybe some folks heading out from the power plant give you some more information. Heard the rumors of them kind of being in control of that place, but that's about it.
Any other questions for this John Doe, boys?
No, let's head to the power plant.
Yeah.
I toss him 10 credits and a vial of spice and say, expand your horizons, man.
No.
And we walk away.
No.
He
I'll
looks
toss
at you.
credits at him,
He
too.
kind of shakes the vial, and he says, "Tempest, eh?"
So you are a scholar of things, huh?
What do you know about Tempest?
He just kind of
Jesus.
they just kind of slip into the shadows at that moment.
I'll look at Dap. What the hell are you doing?
He helped us, so we're helping him. What do you want from me?
You
Clearly, they're partakers.
Well, I guess that's good information that it's made it this far.
Right? Did he give us good information, Cade? So should we not reward him?
No, I was talking about the Tempest. He did get okay. Let's move on.
Good.
All right, so you guys continue through town, heading towards the power plant. There's a few people you pass on the streets here and there, just look like further workers and whatnot, and you come to the large building that stands out. It's a little bit more cleaner, a little bit cleaner looking than the rest, as it's just the methods that it's generating this power keep it a little bit more clean, and you can tell that also it just seems that for some reason it seems that its presence is there's reasons for it having this cleaner presence.
It's clean.
One in, I guess.
Anyone? Well, I don't know if we'll be able to get in. Is anyone like walking around outside?
Sorry, I thought you were talking to the group. Yes, there is people walking around the place.
Find the cleanest guy. Yeah, that's a good question.
Just somebody that's like coming out.
Whoever the cleanest person is, yeah.
So these guys, they have this is more of kind of the white lab coat-esque outfits, and there's a few figures that come out. One of them kind of seems to be coming towards your way.
That formation.
Flying V.
Go ahead, Cade. Do your Boy Scout thing.
You know, what even is a Boy Scout? Is that some organization you joined?
Jedi Scout. Yeah, sure. Go for it.
Sure. Excuse me.
Hello, friend.
Was that Todd?
It was not.
Oh
Okay.
God, I was gonna say.
I thought you were talking amongst yourselves.
Yeah, so Cade hails him.
Yeah. What's this? Sorry, run me. What's this guy look like? He's more white collar than blue collar.
No,
Wait,
he
that's
just
what-
has like a white lab coat style.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Is he's like heading down the road, like leaving, or is he?
Yeah,
coming towards it?
he came out of the power plant. He's heading in your direction.
All right, I will hail him and say, howdy there. You mind if I ask you a few questions?
He kind of stops and looks around a little bit, slightly put off that not put off, but just maybe surprised that this is a rare occurrence. Says, yes, I'm sorry. What can I help you with?
Well, we're looking for some information on this power plant. What kind of energy you producing inside?
He says, well, we deal with a few different types. We have most of it we're operating with some nuclear type of methods, but there's other sources as well. Some of from the natural oils of the planet and whatnot.
Okay. And all the power goes to the city and the other factories?
Yes, yep, and we also look to try and find ways to bottle up this energy, if you will, and ship that off, export it to other to customers, I suppose.
You have off-world customers then?
Yes.
All right. So you package up batteries? Is that what you would call them?
Sure. Yes.
Or something like that? And you ever have problems with battery shipments? Any of them go missing? Anything like that?
No. Not. I mean, that's certainly not my my department. I'm just one of the technicians here. But yeah, that would not be my department.
Okay, my mistake.
Anything
else?
As I don't know many of the people here, but it kind of jogs my memory for some reason. Just asking about that, but there is a if you'd believe it, a Celestin that we see sometimes coming in and out of the facility. But he sometimes comes back from some of the private development part of the facility.
He would work with the he talks with some of the higher ups?
He seems like he might. I mean, he's the only Celestin that honestly I've ever actually seen in person like that, especially around these parts.
You don't see him around the city, you just see him in the plant?
Yeah, no, we don't ever see him out. He's never down, at the Soggy Whistle in town, and, or in the markets and whatnot. He just, no.
Interesting.
What brings you to town? What's your interest here in the power plant?
Well, shit. now I got to lie, but I'm not good at that.
I've taught you a lot, Cade. You can do this.
Well, we're here doing some investigating. We might be investors or clients, maybe. We're still looking around to see what kind of we've recently come into some credits and we've got some money to throw around. We might be looking to invest in one of the factories here.
Oh, that would be quite wonderful. You know, I guess I haven't really been out and about beyond Taspir much, but you know, I feel that our technology is, you know, is decently advanced and along, but I'm sure there are upgrades out there that we could benefit from. So it would be great if you were able to, you know, make a decision in our favor.
Well, we'll certainly consider it. We've got seems like you have a lot of hardworking people here, and technology aside, that's something we look for in a business. So you haven't seen that Celestin around recently, have you?
You know, I catch him maybe once every couple days. It's, you know, I think it's just a combination of you know, where we work and when we work and things like that. But that's about it. I just kind of, you know, he kind of sticks out when you do see him, but he's not much around here.
You ever see where he comes from or where he goes?
Cotton Eye Joe.
God damn it.
Yeah, it was on my tongue as well. No, I do not. Not specifically.
All right. Well, thank you for your time. Did you want me to roll deception?
I'll let you do persuasion.
Okay, thank you. Come on. Come on!
Lied.
Have
He
we
says,
rolled...
well, you know what? My day is done. I'm gonna head out. It was great to meet you, and I hope that I hope you enjoy what you see. As yeah, we would appreciate your investment, I should say. Have a good rest of your day.
Yeah, you as well. Thank you very much. All right. So, the Celestin.
Our rolls today have been
Phenomenal.
chef's kiss.
Reset everything. Fine. So we're going to the mountain? Is that it?
I mean, I was under the impression that the that the power plant was like in the mountain, kind of.
Let's just
it's
go.
not. It's
Let's
pretty
just go,
close to the
man.
base there, but it's not. Yeah, it's not within the mountain.
Let's just go and see what happens.
Yeah. All else fails, we could just wait for a Celestin to show up.
That's true.
Go
Alright.
there.
Where are you guys going from now? From here?
We're heading towards the mountain.
Okay.
Yep.
So you head towards the mountain where you see, or where you were told this, you know, black smoke burst out every few days. Towards you get up there. You give me perception checks as you walk towards the head towards that way.
Please. For the love of God.
Yeah, baby.
There you go.
Hey, Remy.
All right. So Remy, as you are scanning about, you do notice a small little a dark spot at the base of a mountain that's you think to be an opening. And as well, and then R2, you would see this as well. And then Remy, you pick up on one other spot as you look up towards the mountain. actually, Remy, you would notice the opening there. R2, you would notice the dark spot kind of on the side of the mountain. That you can see. It looks like, you know, a hole or something that was burnt, or like a spot that's like burnt and you know, ashy or something like that.
Weird thing to have on a mountain, I guess. Okay, I pointed out to everyone else. That's burnt. Well, anyways. I guess we continue going.
Yeah, let's. Okay, well, do we want to head to the? I mean, the burnt spot is obviously like an exhaust port of some kind.
Probably where the smoke is coming from.
Very, very intuitive, Cade.
Well,
Is he right, bud?
I mean, my intelligence is 8, so I gotta say the obvious things out loud.
I guess that's fair.
Should we just drop some explosives in there? Is that what you're saying, Cade?
No, no.
Yeah, I can throw an explosion down there.
We're supposed to get information from these people, remember? And if we blow them,
Oh.
up.
Not boom.
Yeah.
All right, Cade, let's do it. Let's do it your way, Cade.
You mean go in the front door, or
Yeah,
go
let's
in
go in the front door and try to make friends with them, Cade.
That's not what I said we were gonna do. That's not what I wanted to do.
All right, so what's the plan?
I was gonna suggest that maybe we hide out here for a little bit, see if anyone comes out, and then try to jump them.
Sounds good to me.
I'm sorry. What did you say? Jump them?
Yeah. Not kill them.
Unprovoked, Cade?
We're not killing them. We need information from them.
You know what? Dab's really excited by this. Let's do it.
Todd, do I see a place where we could hide?
Yeah, there's you know, a couple spots, some rocky spots here and there that you guys think you could probably, you know, get up behind, and I assume you're hiding from that opening in the base of the mountain.
Yeah, that would be ideal. We would still want to be able to see it, but not you know, be immediately obvious to anyone coming out of there.
Yeah, there's definitely a potential for that. All right, so you guys head over there. Everyone give me stealth checks as you go to hide up against this.
I swear. I cast guidance on myself.
Hold on. I cast a thing. 1, 2, 3. I'm using smuggle.
Wow, that's amazing, R2.
Wow. Yeah.
I know.
That's pass without a trace.
Yeah.
It is, yes. I have a 34.
I got a 30. Dude, we are
HK.
a sneaky group.
We're like a fart in the wind.
We are the land.
That's 15.
All right.
25.
So you guys snuggle up against this this lower little ridge here, out of the way, still with eyes on this opening there, and then kind of where the black blowhole is on the side of the mountain, keeping a watch to see what, if anything, might appear before you. We will take a break right now and come back and see what happens. So,
God damn it, the black blowhole.
see you guys in a few. So, you guys are hiding out, keeping watch on this potential entrance to maybe a hidden base or whatever. From the clues you were able to gather through your investigations in town, keeping watch. As the afternoon turns into the early evening. At first, it seems like, you know, there's no activity. There is, you know, at least there's definitely no figures or anything that come out of this entrance into the mountain. At one point, there is a you do hear. Well, give me perception checks, everybody.
Gamers. Whoa.
24.
All right, so R2 and Dab, you guys would pick up on it right away. You hear a little bit of a mechanical type noise, and then you just hear this like intense, you know, almost like blowing air or something. And as you look towards the mountain, you see that where the dark ashy spot or whatever it was on the side of the mountain is, it just, this black plume of smoke is just bursting out of it into the sky. It lasts for a decent amount of time. You know, a good maybe like 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes or so. And then it eventually stops, and the cloud of plume of smoke dissipates, and then the noise that you were hearing stops.
That was lovely.
Yeah.
But yet still no one has come or gone. Do we just go in? Or try to?
Let's go get a job there. Anyone else have a bright idea?
I mean, this was my bright idea. I was kind of hoping someone would come out.
We could either A, wait longer, or B, just walk in.
Yeah, let's go tell them we need jobs and see what happens.
It has been a good hour or so that you've been sitting here, and yeah, there has not been any activity.
I don't know that this is the kind of place that people apply to work at.
I think it'd be funny, though.
That is true. Could be funny.
We go and knock on the door.
All right.
Maybe we're selling some sort of cookie.
Is there a door as we go into the, like, open it, the cave?
You're going up to the cave?
Yeah.
I guess.
Put your overalls on, Cade.
As we approach the
I don't just have them with me.
as
What's
we
that,
approach
Rex?
this place, do we see any kind of I don't know, security systems, cameras, gates as we're walking up to this thing? Does anything seem like technology outside of the I guess the entrance of this cave?
Give me a perception check. No. I mean, basically, you see this very natural-looking hole on the outside of the cave or of the mountain, and nothing else. It all looks very, you know, natural and whatnot.
Is this the same hole that all the smoke and stuff just came out of? We're talking about a different spot.
So that's on one of the sides, like upper sides of the mountain. You know, it's you guys are focusing on like this floor level entrance, I guess. So, are you guys heading in?
Yeah, I think so, right?
Yeah.
We're out of bright ideas. Let's do it.
All right, so you enter in towards the cavern. It's dark. You can see a glow, the dim glow of some light around the corner as you step forward into that. And as you step further, there is a shout from deeper within, and you can see that the rock, the natural tunnel, turns into a manufactured dugout tunnel, and there's two figures at the end of the hallway that just call out, "Stop! Who is it? Who goes there?"
We are weary travelers looking for employment. Please help us.
There is no employment here. Turn around and leave immediately.
Okay, we'll do that. Come on, guys. And then we pretend we leave, but we don't.
You just duck around the corner, you're saying? Or do we just make stopping noises and hope they figure it out?
Yeah, we'll stop and make and see if we can hide there.
All right. So, give me, I guess, give me perception checks. All right. So you guys are all of a sudden more, a bit more perceptive here. And you do hear that at least one set of footsteps is beginning to walk your way.
Oh yeah,
We were told that this was part of the what's it called? Black hole tour. Black hole sun tour.
Oh no.
He just comes up. He's got a blaster raised, and he says, "We asked you to leave. You need to turn around and get out of here. This is restricted area."
Hey, all these rocks are hard on my wheels, so no. We're trying.
I'm gonna throw some lightning at them. Surprise round.
Oh Jesus.
Okay.
Within 5 feet of HK. Remy's down somewhere. There you go.
Well, only one guy came up to us, right?
Yes.
Are we doing initiative yet, or?
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like. Where to go?
This might get messy.
Do I get the surprise off on them?
We'll find out.
Okay.
Okay, +5 to initiative. There we go.
Oh, do I get a +5 too?
Anyone within 5 feet of it.
Hot damn!
Oh yeah.
I just rolled a 32.
Goddamn.
That's not the block I wanted. Come on, Codex.
Oh no. He's using unofficial content.
What?
Oh.
If we fight some kobolds, I'm out of here.
Ha.
save those. I don't think I did. Nope. Just looking at the wrong.
I would help you, but I don't think you want that. I don't think you want me to spoil it.
Okay, no, I think I. All right, I got it. Second. Guys in. Okay, so yeah, Dab, you pull up and you make a move to try and you make an aggressive move towards this guy, and he immediately rears up his rifle even further at you guys, showing that he is about to engage. Cade, you are up.
Okay. I will activate my lightsabers. And not right there, because that's the danger zone. I'm going to get right there. Let's test the waters. Actually, no. With my movement, I'm going to get around to here. I know you don't do flanking, but it makes tactical sense anyway. I'm going to two regular, or I'm going to do the dual wield mastery. So, got to remind myself how that works. Okay, so one attack without for my first attack. Yikes. One attack with my proficiency bonus. Also yikes. And then two without as my bonus action.
All right, so maybe the crampedness of the cave tunnel or whatnot, but you're thrown off, and you swing three, make three swipes with the lightsaber, and miss with three of them. One of them, fortunately, you do connect. So give me a damage from the 18.
Okay.
9. Okay.
Yep. And I suppose that'll be my turn as I run around and just completely whiff.
All right, R2.
Okay, HK is going to shotgun. Let's see. Okay. Is going to just shotgun. And that's nat 1. Sweet. And
HK pulls
then
up and just blasts a chunk out of the wall, completely missing, getting pretty close to Cade.
Oh!
apologies, Cade.
Hello there.
And then R2 is going to jet of flame the guy close here.
All right. That'll hit.
Sweet.
Okay.
Okay. And then finally, we're going to give a potent aptitude to Cade.
I need it.
Yeah, I figured.
Let's be real, we all need it.
And I am all done. Actually, I'll move HK up 1 here.
Okay. Remy.
All right. How's this guy looking?
He's taking some hits.
Yeah, let's. run to. It's gonna give an opportunity to run past. Probably.
What's that?
It'll probably give opportunity if I run past him, right?
If you run past him, yes.
Okay. So, I guess we'll just run to him anyways. So I'll run up to him and just throw out a couple strikes.
All right, 24 and a 20 will both hit.
Noise.
Boom, big damage and little damage.
All right, he is. I mean, he is looking. He's on his last limb.
Okay, well, we're in a focus point and throw out 2 more.
You don't need to do that. You can only do 1 for a bonus action, you know.
For the second, you mean, right?
Because you have an extra attack, right? You have, like, monks get an
As a
extra
bonus.
attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you have your first attack, extra attack, and then as a bonus action, you can make a third attack. Spending your focus point gives you flurry of blows.
Which
Right.
would give you.
So you're saying I don't need. I mean, I would still probably have missed with the 11, though. I'm assuming.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, he is very fucked up right now, so just keep that in mind that, you know. So if you want, I'll let you take that back. But yes, the 11, I mean, likely would miss, but.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Okay, that's fine. I'll still probably have to use it anyways, assuming that the 11 missed. Then
Okay,
I
so
would
you can go ahead with
it.
both attacks?
Yeah.
Okay, so the 11, he seems to dodge out of the way somehow. He's looking so rough. And then the 14, you seem to strike him, but the little bit of padding he has left in his armor absorbs the impact just enough. And both of them, unfortunately, will not do any damage.
I will end my turn.
All right. So the guy in at the back of the tunnel, you see him just kind of yell down, yelling towards the other guy to get out of there, and he'll call for backup. And then he's gonna run, and he comes up to the door. You see him. Anyone that's kind of looking down there, seems that he does something to a keypad on the door. It opens up, and then he runs in to the door and disappears. The other guy here, he's on his last leg. He doesn't really have much left to him at all, but he's gonna, you know, fight it out at least, and he is going to just turn to you, Remy, I guess first, and you're the last to hit. He will attack. He pulls out a, he switches to a tech blade, and, all right, a 15 and a nat 1. So
AC is 17.
he's gonna miss, so that's his turn. Rix, you are up.
All right.
Can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
There you go.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and I guess shoot this guy.
And that one will miss. Cade, give me a dex save.
Cool.
Cool.
Yeah, this is gonna go well. Hey.
All right, you see Rick's shot just wildly misses this guy and just again hits right against the cavern wall next to you.
Did I do something to you? What is going on?
You're in a tunnel.
I'll go ahead and use my dual wielding. Try to do better.
Whoa!
All right, so that you pull out your D10 and have much better luck this time, and just taking this guy out completely. He just slumps to the floor as you just blast him away.
they're about to show up in greater force. Do we want to hide and jump them, quote unquote, as Cade said?
Damn it, I'm never gonna live that down.
Never. Absolutely never. So I see Cade is on this gray area, Todd. Does that mean that we can stand on this gray area?
Yeah, sure.
Great. And we can
Oh,
hide
oh.
behind, so then we can hide behind these walls, right?
Wait, is this a wall?
No, that's all an opening.
All opening.
Nice.
Can we go back? Can we go back to that area just outside where we were hiding?
I was gonna say we could probably pile up either like alongside it somewhere to jump them.
I don't
Really,
We're gonna jump them, Cade.
I don't know that they're gonna follow us out though.
we're gonna grab their beans.
I'm confused by that statement.
Who
Did I miss something in translation?
who was
Yeah,
the
but I think
who was the main one talking to the guys in the alley? I know it was R2, but somebody else. Was there somebody else that was kind of translating?
Me and Dab talked to the guys in the alleyway.
Yeah, it kind of sounds like a
I
dab
was talking
thing.
At him.
Okay, Dab, give me an intelligence check, please.
Oh boy. Did I ever tell you I never went to school?
Okay. Yep. So, you do, as you see that, as you guys notice the guy run back inside, Dab, you recall that conversation with those guys that he mentioned that he seemed to see, upwards of a dozen of these thugs that he kind of called them, that would, kind of come visit the town at a time.
A dozen?
Up to a dozen.
Scott, let's go back. Let's go back into our little hiding spot just outside and set a couple of charges, and then light them up when they show up.
Sounds good to me.
Does
Huh.
anybody else? I have a couple of mine. Does anybody have any else?
Let me look.
I've got a breaching charge. Hold up.
That'll work.
I mean,
I don't have
yeah,
any
we
other
could launch that on the
explosives.
tunnel, I guess.
I have an ion grenade. That's really it.
All right. Well, we've got 3 breaching charges between us, and maybe some grenades. We're gonna go out and set them quickly. And wait for them to all show up.
All right. Let's
All
do
right,
it.
so you guys head out. Spending 1 round to get outside of the cave to get that going. You guys are placing these charges.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
They all can be set as a remote, right? Or are you doing a remote or a timer?
Remote.
Okay. Is there a check to do so? What is it that you're setting?
3 breaching charges.
Breaching?
Yeah.
Spell breaching correctly? Nope.
And our hope here is that we'll catch damage to most of them and maybe bring down the roof of the carved out area also.
How do you spell breaching charge? Why can't I find it?
I think they changed the name of it. It might be fragmentation charge now.
Ah, jeez.
Of course they did. There's a seismic too.
Charge, comma, fragmentation, because it even says a breaching charge in the description of it when you read it.
So what's a frag grenade? Is there charge and grenade? That's the difference now, right?
The difference there, yeah.
Now, yeah, it's a fragmentation grenade now. Sorry, fragmentation charge.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, installing a
13
charge
deck,
takes 1 minute. Apparently, what did we do in our game?
our
Kate,
play-by-post?
about that? Yeah. Did we adjust that? I thought there was
Let
complaints
me-
about that being pretty obnoxious.
Let me go back and look. It was only like 20 minutes ago for the characters, but it was about a week and a half ago for us.
Yeah, right.
Um,
So who's going to be placing these charges, I guess? How many are you placing and who's doing it?
I mean, we got 3, and there's 12 of them. So 20d4 kinetic, we probably want to use 2 or 3 of them. Who's the best person? I guess what would you rule, Todd? Dexterity for setting these?
No, this will be a intelligence and or demolitions kit.
for sure, not me.
Me,
R2,
that
are
sounds
you
like me.
them? Yeah, R2 would be doing it.
Okay, so what I'm gonna call this is that your check is gonna be based on this time that it takes to set these. So I'll just do one for. You're gonna do. How many are you doing? All 3?
All 3. Let's do it.
Okay.
I give him guidance.
All right. So R2, you get a little bit of a bonus from your demo kit, but you're not there yet to take full advantage. So basically, it is just going to be a straight intelligence roll.
Alrighty. Straight intelligence plus the D4 from guidance, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Todd. It looks like we didn't worry about it. It's the minutes
Hey.
seems excessive, but let's come
Nice.
back to it.
Okay. All right. So, you go, R2, begin placing these out one by one, carefully, cautiously, but very quickly and efficiently, getting them lined up together. So there's not too much overlap, so you get, the most effective range out of them, but at the same time also so that they concentrate their power. You feel that you've cut the placement time down pretty significantly, and so we're gonna put this on R2's turn. 2 rounds, R2, 2 more rounds, and these things will be ready to go.
Okay. Sounds good.
So R2 is spending. So what is everyone else doing at this time? So R2, we come. I'm gonna put. This is
I give
first
R2
round.
invisibility. Oh wait, we have our items, don't we? I put my stealth field generator on R2.
Strap it
I
right
can't
on.
change. Stupid. Hang on, R2.
Yep.
Okay. It's being weird. Okay. So Remy, you're up. You guys are all outside of the cavern, kind of making your distance, about a little over, call it about half of your movement speed out of the cave, as R2 is there setting up.
Yeah, I'll make him invisible so they don't see him.
Remy, you doing anything else, or you just kind of running away?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, we'll just move. I'll ready in action. To. Where is it? Oh, I don't have to do its reaction. Never mind. I'm good.
Okay, so you kind of rush back to your hiding spot. At top, initiative 20 here, you guys can faintly hear coming a little bit from the tunnel. R2, you would, because you're probably closest to the tunnel. You do hear a siren going off. And it does seem that, there is beginning moments of something. There's definitely been an alarm triggered. Rix, doing anything specific or just kind of rushing out?
Yeah, so just, I guess, get out of the cavern back onto the path and then maybe hide off into the side there so I'm not noticed.
Okay. And then, so Dab, you are doing force camouflage. on R2?
It would be improved, yeah, for me to affect somebody else.
Okay. And that's a full action, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Or I can make it a bonus action if I want to.
Which would you like to do?
I mean, are they upon us? Do we know if they're upon us?
Not yet. You're not sure. You've just
Okay,
you've
I'll
heard the
just make it an
sirens
action.
being there with him. So okay. All right, and then you would have maybe about half left of your movement to kind of further advance towards the hiding spot, which would be Remy. If you do a full like dash, you would be able to get out there a good like 40 plus feet away from the entrance,
Okay.
and a safe distance away from the
Blast.
blast here. All right, and then Cade, anything special? Or are you just rushing out? He's muted. Cade, you muted? There you go.
Yes, I am. There we go. I don't think I have anything to contribute to the old bomb setting team, so I think I'll just duck into our hiding spot
Okay.
away from the bombs.
Oh, dashing towards that way, you settle in as well. R2, you're close. You're about halfway done getting these all set. Any further actions from you guys as you sit there?
Kay, do you have night speed?
No, I need one
Okay.
more level for that.
Okay. Let me. I mean, can I do anything else, or we only have one round, Todd?
Once we come back to the next round, R2 will have completed this, and then he will begin his movement away.
Yeah. Nah, I'll just stand there.
One thing I would do is keep an eye on the other direction, so the path, I guess, leading up the mountain to where we came from originally, just to see make sure nobody's coming back after going to the bar after work and coming back to the cave.
Okay.
So are we on the next round?
When we get to R2 in turn order, the charges will be completed. Will be finished setting. So, R2, give me a perception check.
Right. Okay. Let's see. Perception.
Okay.
This is gonna be bad.
Rix, Dab, and Cade, anything specific?
Can I get an action?
I'll
Go
also
ahead, Cade.
be-
Go ahead,
I'll
Cade.
also be looking around and making sure there's no one coming.
Okay.
Do we get an action?
Yeah, I mean, you get your full turn.
I'm going to place my hands on both Remy and Cade and say, try some of this Tempest. And I cast night speed on both of them, twinned.
That's it.
All righty.
Enjoy the rush.
Kate's eyes are just twitching.
It gives you wings.
And that everything. Oh, good, you posted that. So yeah, +2 to AC. Remy, advantage on Dex saves, and then you get an additional action on each of your turn. When this power ends, you basically lose a turn one turn after that. Dab, you would be under concentration for this, correct?
Yep.
I don't think night speed is concentration. No.
It definitely is. It would be so busted if it wasn't.
Every time I ask Dab about concentration, he says, no, it's
Yes,
not.
yes. Okay, it is concentration. Okay, fine. Yeah, I looked it up. Fine. I'll just stand way in the back.
All right. So R2, you get these completed. You are now able to begin. So finishing your action to set these, place these down, and then you can begin your movement. You are invisible, but you begin. It's going to take you a double movement to get to your hiding spot because of your little tiny legs, wheels.
Rude.
So, yeah, any, I guess, bonus action or anything else, R2? Still technically your turn?
Bonus action or anything. Well, I'm obviously, if HK wasn't already like, where everyone else sort of is, I'm directing him to, get there. And in terms of bonus action, will just potent aptitude to dab, a D8.
Thanks.
Okay. So, Remy, you are just there hanging out. Anything you are going to do at this point? R2's making his way back. You can...
No, I just get out of the way with everyone else.
Okay. R2, give me a stealth check as well, actually.
Goodness.
All right. So you have done a decent job of kind of covering up your tracks, because those are not invisible.
See these little track marks leading right to us.
So, top of the round, well, at initiative 20 at least, there is a... you see a figure. He looks kind of like the guy that was there initially. He pops his face out, at the foot of the cave. So we'll do I don't really have a map for this, so we'll say that, check our distance here. Yeah, that's kind of good. So if you guys are back, gonna move you, Cade, back here. Yeah, yep, kind of towards the back wall a little bit. And let's paint by numbers here. Just kind of say that, this is a rough representation of the distance and whatnot here. So, and then basically where this guy's at is basically the entrance. R2 will say that you guys kind of planted your bombs, basically something like that. Does that work for you?
Yeah. That's good.
Okay. So, and a guy comes out, and he's looking around. He's got a weapon pulled up, and you just see only the one figure. He's scanning the area, eyes squinting, looking out, trying to see anything. And he is gonna
Wait, did we set them to blow up on contact or
Remote.
by a trigger?
Whenever we hit the button.
yeah, remote.
Okay.
And we'll give it to Rix and tell him just push the button when there's like a bunch of people on there.
So
Yeah, really
he comes out, and he looks like he scans the area and whatnot, and then he does look down, and he sees 3 spots here that he has a little bit of a concern of what it is, and he kind of walks up towards one, and it looks like he begins starting to investigate specifically one of these spots. At that point, there is nothing else yet. It looks like he turns back in towards the tunnel, and he might kind of call out, call something out. But I guess everyone can give me a perception check based on hearing.
Let's all hit him range.
All right. So Dab, you just kind of hear him yell back and say, "Got something here in the ground. Checking it out."
Don't push the trigger yet, Rix. Let's start hitting this guy ranged, and wait for more people to come out.
Yeah, Rix is going to try to shoot the guy that's investigating.
All right. Okay, so you fire off a shot, and it just goes wide as he's kind of hunched over, and you're trying to be careful not to hit the explosion as well. Unfortunately, a 14 misses.
All right. I will use my.
What's that? You there, Rix?
He made another attack.
There it is. Okay.
We can't
Alright.
hear you, buddy.
Yeah, you. Got the 27 definitely will hit, and
Hello.
there you are.
All right. Yes, I'm doing my extra attack. The first one.
Okay, the net 20 obviously hits, so give me damage there. All right, so 14 goes out.
And then I have my attack that Dab gives me, right? My extra.
Wait.
No, he didn't give it to you. I thought it was Remy and Cade.
Yeah.
Sorry, bud.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said me. Okay. Then I will follow up with the dual wield.
All right. One of those will hit with a 23. 10 more. Good hit. So he's looking like he's definitely hit, and he's shocked and a little bit surprised that he didn't see you guys hiding out there, and he's clutching his wounds. Anything else, Rix?
Or actually, how far away is he? He's over 30 feet, right?
I do believe so. Nice. Bummer. He is on his last leg.
That's all I got.
No kill stealing this time. All right, Dab.
Playing it safe here and knowing that we were waiting for a bunch of people to come out, I'll quicken a shock. So let's see.
Like a charisma plus your proficiency.
20.
That'll hit.
Ayo.
He will go down.
15.
Yeah, he had one left.
Okay, so I tell everybody let's wait, and let's see how many more of them come out.
All right. Cade, anything specific? Yep, sorry, Dab.
I'll uphold myself with the force with my action, and that's it.
Okay. Cade?
I'll hold a couple blaster shots.
4.
For in case I see someone come outside the cave.
Okay. You see a Celestin scientist, so fire.
In case I see another one of the thugs.
All right.
Making me be specific, Todd. God dang it.
R2?
Okay. Holding a jet of flame when I see another one of the thugs, and a a hunting rifle shot at the same trigger for HK. And I'll blast them.
All right.
That's all I got.
Okay. And then Remy, anything specific?
No, I think we'll already in action. Same as Kate. If another scientist or someone comes out with my light bow.
Okay. So we get to the round for the thugs, and there is a you begin to see some figures appear. And hear them rushing forward and whatnot. So his first guy, they noticed this guy slumped over dead. So they do kind of, one of them comes out in tiptoes and whatnot. So he comes out, I guess at the top would have been Cade. I think you were up first.
Yep. Pew pew.
All right. Let her rip. So 11 will miss, 18 will hit.
Okay. That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Okay. And then next would have been R2.
Nope.
Fine,
Oh.
Remy.
Right.
Remy will
first-
miss.
And let me just do my other one while I'm at it.
That's an 11. Hey.
All right. So yeah, Remy and R2, you guys would both miss there on your held actions. HK will hit.
Heyo.
8 points of damage there. All right, so this guy rushes out and just takes a blast from Cade and then another from HK, and he kind of drops to his knee for a quick second, holding his wounds. And then he yells back into everyone, and he says, "They're just outside over that short ridge." He calls out, and he is going to pull up a blaster and take aim out towards you, R2. You're kind of up a little bit up in front. He sees he's just wildly shooting. Really need to save these stat blocks.
I'm but a boy. Only 3 years.
All right, so attacks coming in. 2, let's see, 18 and 18.
Yep.
Man,
Those
you're a
will hit.
squishy boy.
Yeah, I usually am not all the way up front here.
Right, so first one, 11 and 9 for 20 points of damage as his carbine blasts out, connecting with you.
Oh.
Wait, let me... So another one's going to rush forward and is going to look out and see the group and fire off shots towards sees HK.
Gosh darn it.
And that's going to be a 13 on one of them, but a 20 math, 22.
13 won't hit, but that 22 certainly will.
All right, so that's going to be 10 points. Energy damage.
Alrighty.
And then a third is going to rush out and going to look at the group, seeing who sticks out, and sees Cade kind of back there, going to go after you, Cade, with a 17 to hit.
No.
All right. And then you guys can kind of see there is a fourth in the tunnel at this time, but he has not rushed out yet. He's kind of like hiding back in the shadows right now, observing. Rix, we go to you.
Hit it.
I guess I'm gonna hit it.
All right. So what's the DC on it again?
13.
13?
Yeah.
13.
Everyone together now.
13.
13. There it is. Yep. Good work.
All right. So the okay.
Got away with setting just one.
The this front two are going to save. This guy's gonna fail, and then this guy back here is
Rix. Roll 60d4.
Jesus.
It's the only time that's ever going to be said in any role-playing game.
They have more than 60 hit points, otherwise it's their all.
Well, technically they. Oh, never mind.
Shut
Sounds
up, dude.
It's actually better for. Never mind.
Stop killing us,
Whoa.
man.
Look at those fucking ones.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
welp.
Kaboom.
I mean, everyone heard that. The entire damn planet heard that.
Yeah. I
So
know.
a massive
12 and
blast
19.
goes off, just
Ugh.
completely wiping out these 4 individuals, including basically the entrance to this area just collapse in on itself, closing off the only known entrance to this place for now, or that you know of.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, that went well.
We got him, right?
We got it, boys.
Gosh, yeah.
We
What
did
a
it.
terrible idea.
All right.
Hey, time to get paid.
Alrighty.
How long does this thing last, Ab? This
1 minute.
oh, so any second now?
Yeah, any second now you're about to drop catatonic.
Great. Good news. Good
And that's when Dab finally gets his revenge.
news. Such a dick move.
Just
And-
kidding. But when you are catatonic, I'm standing over you as you're coming out of it, and I'm just like staring at you really uncomfortably.
Are we out of
Moving on.
initiative at this point?
You're not.
Oh, we're not. Oh,
No.
then never mind.
Do we see any other entrances, Todd?
The black blowhole.
Right now,
Oh.
there is massive dust and whatnot in front of you along the mountain wall, I guess. At initial glance, you don't see anything. Yes, there is. You do know of that other space up there.
I mean, let's start making our way over there, guys,
Yeah, I guess so.
because we've sealed this one off. So
Okay.
How far is it to the black blowhole from where we are?
It's a good I'd say 150, 200 feet.
Okay. Well, so here's the fun thing. If my movement speed right now is 70 feet with just my movement, if I dash, that's 140. However, I can also just double my movement speed by using a charge of my lightsabers. So now my base movement speed is 140 feet.
you're almost through the algebraic equation, Cade. Bring it
Yeah.
home.
No. So I'll run my full 280 feet, up to the mountain or up. I mean, is there climbing to be done? I assume.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
That will take me down to half speed for the climbing parts. But with 280 feet, can I make it most of the way there?
With 280.
Yeah. So it's 35. My base is 35 times 2 for night speed times 2 for the light foils.
The light foils double your speed.
Yep. When you move on your turn in combat, you can double your speed until the end of the turn. This movement does not provoke an opportunity attack.
I wouldn't say that it would stack. So you'd
Would
get
it
an
not?
extra 35.
Okay. So my movement speed is 105, so I can move 210 feet.
Via what? Dash?
Move and dash. Yeah.
Well, dash gives you another 35. So you said
No, dash gives you another movement speed.
Right, which is your another
is-
base movement speed, doesn't it?
No, it gives you another whatever your movement speed
Okay.
is for this
All
turn.
right. Well, either way, I mean, if you want, that's fine. Give me a athletics check.
Kit. All right, don't fuck me here. That's not great.
All right,
Could
so
be worse.
you do all right as you are getting up the base of this mountain towards the thing. You'll get there. You know, you're basically right there. You know, one more turn and you can get to it. Dab, what are you doing at this moment?
Okay, sorry, I didn't realize that.
That's all
so
right.
that's
Just watching the beautiful and elegant machine that is Cade running on 3 cans of Red Bull, just going up the mountain.
Okay, he hasn't technically left yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just giving him words of encouragement. Go get him,
Okay.
buddy.
Cade takes off. R2.
Okay. Well, R2 and HK cannot go that fast, so they will just walk over and then dash over.
All right, so good 50 feet, I believe, for you, R2, right?
At 50 for R2, 60 for HK.
Okay. Remy?
So, thanks to Nightshade, my speed doubles. Correct.
What's that?
So
Oh,
thanks
no.
to Dab's nice.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So now this doubles my speed as well.
4,000 feet.
You gave night speed to the 2 people that can double their movement.
Hey, you know, we'll see what
That's-
happens.
It's a good.
Yeah, that's good.
So I can stack all that. So it's 45, 45, and 45.
Right.
Okay.
Oh Jesus! Yeah, yours is even higher than mine. So your base is 135.
135. Now I also. How does climbing speed work?
Generally half.
That's half. I have something
Yeah.
special.
Yeah.
Now, does it change if I have this where it changes my climbing speed in general? Or probably not.
I mean,
So, like inherently, I
I
would
mean,
have.
that gives you a standard, so that's basically like you can climb at 20 feet a turn.
but that is also doubled and then added in like.
Yeah. So
times
Remy,
three.
give me a I'll let you do an acrobatics check. So give me an acrobatics check. Oh yeah.
Fucking nat 20.
You're-
Yes.
You are standing. You're standing outside the edge of the black blowhole,
Oh, come on, Todd.
the BBH.
If it helps for like any reason, I would also be willing to do this.
No, with everything else, you don't need to use that. You were there.
Okay.
So,
But if he uses that, can he be like Quicksilver from X-Men and just like
Yeah, what was
destroy
the move
everybody?
speed? What was the move speed total? If I can ask.
100.
1,000,000 feet.
The base was 135.
135. What did it get up to though?
That's the max was 135.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's all 3 added together.
Jesus.
And then yeah, because of that extra climbing speed. So.
yeah, I'll say that you're there. So, all
Okay,
right,
that's fine.
Rix.
Just looks at Remy and kind of like Hawkeye and Age of Ultron, just kind of like sighs and slowly starts jogging behind him, trying to catch up.
All right.
My favorite moment from this campaign.
So you catch up to HK because I think you're. What are you at? 40 feet, Rix?
Well, let's see what kind of crazy shit I can do. Let's see. I have a movement speed of 30.
Oh,
So I
30.
could, so I could dash right
Shoot
for
an arrow.
60,
Yep.
and then I could use my cunning action to dash again.
Oh,
So that gives me what 90 feet
90.
total.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're almost halfway there, living on a.
Without hours, so
Living on a
I
prayer.
is so not impressed.
This is amazing. All right, so you rush forward, getting past the droids, trying to play catch up as well. Dab.
Oh.
Mr. Powers.
I'm just moving.
25 feet at a time.
Sure.
Okay, so you catch up with R2.
I'm looking at my boys up ahead, and I'm like, I'm so proud, and a little tear drops, and I'm moving 50 feet.
All right, Cade, you make it to the BBH with Remy there, standing at the edge. As you walk up, you guys see just this residual soot and whatnot, and it stinks. Both of you guys give me perception checks, and this is based on smell.
Heyo.
All right, so there's definitely a very strong burning smell of just kind of random. I mean, some metallic, some maybe just garbage, but there's definitely a strong incineration or something seems to be the source of this. Yeah, you're up, Cade. You're doing anything?
Oh boy. So we can't see anything at the bottom of this. The BB-8.
It is, as you would expect, it's pretty dark in there. Yeah.
I'll just look at Remy and be like, "What do you think?"
We're not moving, I think.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a good idea to jump down there.
I mean, we have to wait a turn. We can't move right now.
What? It's over?
I'm assuming.
No, it's
There's
a
no
minute
way
long.
Deb is still
Got like 30 seconds.
concentration, isn't it?
Yeah, nothing's stopped me from concentrating. Just wait for us.
Okay.
Okay, then we'll
Well,
just.
I still can't move then for my
I'll-
limited agility. I have to stop. So
I'll fucking sit there and vibrate then, I guess. Oh no, I will
You
light
can
a
do
glow rod.
what?
Vibrate.
Yeah.
You
I'll-
probably shouldn't
I'll-
vibrate outside of the BBH.
God damn it. Pretty sure that's against the Twitch.
He's a smarter.
I will light a glow rod and drop it down there.
Okay.
yeah.
Well, it snaps off. A glow rod, I hope for you guys as well, is one of those snap glow sticks. I mean, that's
Yes, of
absolutely
course.
what a glow rod is.
Nah,
So you
it's a flashlight.
snap it, shake it. What color? Neon green, neon pink?
Yep. I will snap it and shake it and then drop it into the black.
You got one that's like this knockoff one that like only half the light. No, you drop it down in, and there's a little bit of a tink as it hits, and what does that give off? Like 10 feet? Those
No,
have-
it's like a torch, so it's 20 feet of bright light and 20 feet of dark light.
Okay.
Dim light. Well, it's
Yeah.
40 feet total.
So immediately you see, you just notice this. I mean, what you can see down, you're still looking down this narrow tube. I mean, this vent is big enough for a person to fit through conveniently. But as much of an angle as you can get on either side to kind of look through with the aid of the light, you see just any flooring or surfaces are just charred and black. And then there is a little bit of the piles of remains in here of like material and things that have been burnt, just ash and things like that, but not much.
How far down is it?
You estimate about 20 feet down.
20 feet down. Oh shit.
Hold on, I've got a fiber cord. We can.
Yeah,
rappel down.
me too. Wait, do I? Where the fuck did it go? Ah, shit. No, I don't. Well, just Here, give it to me. I'll tie it onto something.
Yeah.
You can't move. Do I have it? I assume I can do that next turn, right? I've used my action.
Yes.
Okay.
Especially if you're getting that from Remy, so for him to hand it over.
Yeah.
Okay, R2, you guys just continuing on?
Yep, just dashing and moving. You know how
All
it is.
right, you're working there, getting closer and closer. Remy, so you are you can't. You said you don't have any movement.
Right. Yep. I can't move, so
Okay.
I just reach in and hand out the fiber cord and start unraveling it for Cade.
All right, Rix and Dab still heading over that way.
Yep. Run along.
Droids, Rix, and Dab, give me athletics or acrobatics. Actually,
Oh.
Dab, you don't need to do that.
Are we climbing? I have a jetpack now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rix, so you can utilize that if you want. Well, so make this easier. All right. So, as you would expect, the astromech struggles the most getting up the mountain, but you guys make some decent progress and get up there, and you'll definitely catch up with them in one more round. So, Cade, you have the rope now from Remy. What are you doing?
I will. Can I tie? Is there something to tie it around?
You see that there's a little bit on the exterior of this vent that you probably could fashion this to. So if you want, give me a sleight of hand check.
Oh boy, I'm good at these.
Okay. You feel decently confident in
I'll yeah.
your knots that you learned in Boy Scouts.
Not loving that.
All coming
All right.
for a circle.
Yep. I mean, I'll take it, and if I still have movement, I'll jump down, start rappelling down.
All right, so you rappel down into this, now lit up space. It is rectangle in shape, and feel areas, please.
Oh damn!
So,
This map is a lot bigger than I thought.
You go top of the map there, Cade. You can see. So you drop down into this, hit the ground, and your feet impact just this dusty piles of ash and soot and whatnot. You look around, the walls are covered. Give me an investigation check.
Oh god! I mean, this is an incinerator, so that's bad news. And also, my -1 to investigation is really gonna come in handy here. Yep, there it is.
All right, so you just kind of look around, and you do see some slits or things along the wall and whatnot, and you see it's pretty dirty and nasty in here. So I mean, you make the assumption. I'll give you that that it is an incinerator, but you don't. At initial glance, it's tough to see if there's like a door, an access panel, or anything like this.
Shit, I'll just look up guys, get down here.
All right, so R2, you begin to catch up. Say that you guys all catch up. So what does anybody want to do at this point?
Well, I guess we go down. Assuming that we're there.
You getting lifted down into the area with Cade?
I got you, R2 and HK. Don't worry about it. Float is. We all float down gently.
There you go.
Okay.
We do that.
So utilizing that, everyone that wants to hops in, and
Cade is not
the
impressed.
satisfying pop. R2 kind of goes through like a cork being pulled of the hole, and yeah, you guys just float down. So did everyone go in with the droids? Rix and Dab, I assume you went in.
Yeah, live together, die together.
All right.
Rix will have his jetpack ready. If it sounds like the incinerator's going to go off, he's going to jetpack out of the hole.
Okay. So you guys now standing decently lit up with this glow rod, filling up most of the area here. But again, the everything is just dark and dingy and covered in the soot and ash. Everyone else that's in here now can give me an investigation check.
Not Kate again,
Nope.
probably. Yeah. Okay, good. Thank you, God.
So Rick's right away picks up on, you guys have all put together as well that this is an incinerator, and Rick's, you are able to kind of look past some of the soot and whatnot and notice that there is some panels in the wall that seem to be in access. You definitely guess that there had to be, because there has to be a way to get the stuff in here to burn it up and whatnot. So you look over here and see this. That there is a wall there. There is it looks like there's a manual lock on it from the inside. It's pretty caked with ash and whatnot, but you see that. Other than that, there's not really anything else of note in the room. I mean, it's simply an incinerator. You see that where the incinerating bursts come out to fry everything.
Okay. So it is locked with like a manual, it's like a security kit sort of lock?
Yeah, you don't see any digital methods on this at all, so
I guess I would get out the old security kit and try to get the whatever, this hatch or door open for us.
I'm assuming that we're gonna lose night speed pretty quick here.
I would say that has definitely happened by now, so.
Whew. You all right, buddy?
Yeah.
It's like a downer. I'm gonna give Rick's guidance.
All right, so Rix, you step up to the wall there to see what you can do and try and get through this grime and gunk to try and get you guys out of here before something unfortunate happens. Go ahead and give me a security kit check.
What attribute would I use for that? Like D&D
Sell
style?
me on what
thieves'
you'd
tool,
like to
dex?
use.
I would like to nimbly use my fingers and kit to try and pick, I guess, the lock, since it's a manual lock.
All right, so yeah, this thing, as I said, is covered in grime and whatnot, so it will take steady hands to try and get in here. It's going to be more about the process than the knowledge. So yes, dexterity you can utilize for this.
Okay.
So you're using your fingers a lot at the bottom of the
Oh,
big
come
blowhole?
on. Don't.
Oh, and so you begin working on the latch, and it takes a little bit of time, and there is eventually a satisfying click as the door latch does seem to release. It does not. The door doesn't slide open. You simply have unlocked it. It's a manual door that you have to slide open from there.
Okay. Is the door heavy enough that we can't hear anything on the other side potentially if we attempt to listen?
So anyone else that wants to, outside of you, Rix, from this being kind of your turn, can give me perception checks based on hearing if they'd like.
Ooh,
Oh,
Wow.
Does Remy get advantage of the big cat ears?
you would think, huh?
Whoa.
All right. So
That's racist.
R2 faintly picks up on the still still sounding sirens that you guys had heard from earlier inside the complex.
Yeah, I mean,
Sirens
that's to be
too.
expected.
Yeah.
We definitely just blew up their house, or the front porch to their house, so.
Meh. They shouldn't be so blow upable.
Yeah, it's definitely on them for making their front porch able to be exploded. For sure.
Yes, that is correct. Thank you for understanding.
Yeah, okay.
Well, do we continue on here?
Keep your blasters and other weapons ready.
All right. I'll scoot.
All right, so Rix, you opening the door?
Yeah, I will crack it open
Okay.
at first, just to kind of peer out and see if we see anything. And if the coast is clear, then I'll open it the rest of the way.
Okay, so you begin to huff it open. It's a heavy, heavy door. And you get it open enough to get a peer out into the room, and you see. Reveal areas.
Emperor Palpatine.
Oh, fuck. 200
Oh,
years early.
I mean,
Exar Kun.
So you crack it open. I mean, that's kind of showing
Overlaid.
it fully open, but you, in the crack, you'd be able to see that there's one of these guards standing outside, and you know the opening of the door definitely draws his attention, and he's just kind of got his rifle trained at the door, and that is where we will end tonight, and we will pick back up next time to see how this plays out and have some Tempest fried feud.
Sounds good.
Tempest fried feud.
Yes.
I am not about that
See if
description.
you guys
Todd.
can escape the. Everyone, say it with me. Black blowhole.
No,
Yeah.
I'm
can
good.
you never say that again?
No.
Why does it make you uncomfortable?
It's going to become a running theme now that you said. Can we not
Also
say that
remember,
again?
everybody, vote tomorrow. Vote.
Oh, I already changed the scene. You missed it.
Oh,
no. Go back. Go back. It's
Todd
important, Todd.
practicing voter suppression.
There you go.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
All right.
Yes, do go vote if you haven't. Good session, guys. We will see you in 2 weeks, back on Tuesday. Finish up here, and we will see you then.
If the world
Alright.
still exists. Good
If
night,
it
everybody.
does, in
Good
our
night.
nuclear fallout, we will still have D&D, hopefully.
I sure hope so. Good night.
All right, see you guys.
See you guys.